Why wouldn't they have used sea prism stones?
Okay.
They would have had them. This is one of the
Most
warlords.
of
Hi,
them
guys.
the issue is most of the higher ups are devil fruit users.
Yeah, but they're fighting against people with.
Devil fruits, yes. So most
Yeah,
of
so
them
they
devil
would. So
users.
if
They
could,
have
they
they
would
have
have used
they do have a couple, yes, but that would only still only be her hands. She can still use her legs, even if she's.
Why would they
mutant.
not tie up her legs, even just
Because
with
they never
rope
do
or
that.
something?
Especially since,
Alex, they have
especially since they
literally
do that.
never.
Especially since
No,
every
they
time
don't.
they've shown
They-
not using tying up the legs is because the person's near death, and
Yeah,
Han
well,
clearly was not
so-
near death.
just Eli. I've watched and read all of One Piece at this point.
Hmm?
At no point do they ever seem to tie people up by their legs, except like I think one case. In one case, they have someone tied up by both their arms and legs. That's it. Every other time, it's just their hands.
Ace was tied up by his legs.
No, he was tied by his hands and on his knees.
Ace has chains on his legs.
No, it's only on his arms. It really is only on his arms. When it's Roger, he just has his hands tied. When it's in Luffy, and a couple of times when he's captured, it's only his hands. When even when
Roger,
they're up, it's just their upper body. The lower body's completely fine.
like no, he's got chains wrapped around his legs. There, you can see them. Granted,
Yeah.
they're not doing much, but
Yeah,
they're
that's
still
what he's impaled down. I mean, that's impaled down. That's different. These guys just have him up by the arms. Almost everywhere else, it's not. Plus, this scene's actually filler.
Hey guys, can
No,
you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
yes, we can
Okay,
hear
well, I'm back and I've managed to get the recording working again. Sorry about that. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on
right.
with this bug. But yeah,
It's
I am
fine.
back now. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that scene's actually filler, surprisingly, Eli. That never actually happened to the manga, from what I've heard.
I mean that scene specifically, but the way that Ace is tied up is in the manga.
Yeah. Yes, it's in the manga too. But point is, almost every time they're just tied up by their hands. Almost every time they're just tied up by their hands. Plus, in this thing, when I told Robbie, I mentioned Akam was just up by her hands. Like, this was all said ahead of time. It was meant to do that, but the issue was, it was mostly just a thing to show some other stuff and for Akam to talk to Shane specifically. And then it was meant to be cut short so that we could go to this thing because of what happens later on. Okay?
Not really. It was a bad choice.
Dude, I even told Robbie. I told Robbie specifically that's how it is. That it's not meant to be a thing. See, it actually shows that, and a bunch of this stuff wouldn't work because of these reasons here. I told him this stuff ahead of time.
I think this is stuff that we should better resolve after the session rather than during it.
Probably, yeah. So there's that done. Anyway, it's Bentley's turn. We'll put on. What do I feel like? What do I feel like? Supernova's one.
Sanji theme?
No, I haven't uploaded that yet.
Ah, damn.
But it is your turn, Bentley.
Alrighty. I'm up again, right?
You're up again with a decent chunk of health too.
Alrighty. Why do I always keep going? Why do I always keep going down so quickly? Thanks,
Because you're
guy.
up the front and everything tries to hit you. Don't take it personally. That's what happens when you're going up the front and tanking damage.
Oh, because
Don't
we're
worry,
not made
I'll
of
be here to
iron,
make sure you can keep going up there.
I may not be made of iron, but it's made of. I'm quite easily made of something else.
Yeah.
Screw it. You guys all know the speech. Upayavajra.
I don't know the speech. What did you just say?
Yeah, just leaving Chris out of the loop there.
Yeah, Chris will just watch as he starts turning into a bunch of lightning.
Is that normal?
Yeah, very
Surprisingly,
normal.
yeah.
His monastery teaches some weird stuff. What can I say?
This
Sometimes
isn't
it's
my
even
monastery.
useful.
This isn't my monastery. It's just. This is just my lack of experience showing.
They teach electric telekinesis?
No, like I said, this is my weakness showing.
Through electrokinesis.
I don't think anyone else would
Electromagnetism.
consider electromagnetism weak.
Electromagnetism.
But sure.
This isn't electromagnetism. This is definitely electrokinesis.
Look, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a vessel for the Lord at this point. Oh, God.
So by the way, in front of you, the lightning spewing dog will woof in a way that your brain translates as that just sounds like electrokinesis.
You don't even have you don't even have that much.
Woof.
Railgun. Palm. And yeah, he's gonna attempt to hit the Minotaur.
Attempt to hit the Minotaur.
This will have advantage because, you know,
You were hidden.
Reasons.
well,
Well,
that
the list of other
Ohio
reasons.
Man.
And also metal. Yeah!
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Minotaur's
Oh,
gonna hurt.
Minotaur's gonna pain.
Okay.
48. Oh shit. I forgot that we upped the damage of it.
Yeah, the monster got some ups to their big damages.
Plus. This is split between magical bludgeoning and lightning.
Doesn't
Is that
matter.
important? Okay.
It does not matter, no.
And then what's journeyman? It's 5.
Journeyman
right?
doubled is 10.
Yeah, okay. So I've used one use of Railgun Palm. Here we go.
Well then, Minotaur takes some
Hell
more
yeah.
damage.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Minotaur's actually going to try and counterattack you now with just a punch.
Okay.
That's going to hit you.
I believe it does, yeah.
25, yeah. So this will be.
I am also going to counterattack him as well.
You can't counterattack a counterattack.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So this is 4d8 plus 10. So you take 23 damage.
23 damage already. I probably should have used. No, I'll do it next. And alrighty, Bentley's just gonna. That's the best you. That's the best you got.
It's just gonna grunt. Dude, it doesn't have the ability to speak.
Vajra. Flux. And he's gonna use Flux.
Okay then.
So it. What is it? Oh, it's a 2-hit. Okay. That'll fail. Oh, actually, no,
Will it?
probably.
Will it?
Journeyman is 5, so that's a 17.
Yeah, that hits. AC
Yeah, that
16.
hits. And he'll do it again because. Oh!
Nice!
That
We're
is
doing
how-
good in this
how-
combat.
Yeah,
you.
very good. Oh.
And that is
I think this is the best this crew has worked together yet.
roll.
Yeah, it's when the captain's gone missing.
Plus 68 plus how much? Oh god, how much is the lightning damage?
The average IQ of the party has gone up by like 50 points.
48.
Are you sure? Lars seems dumber than a Khan.
He's not a member of the party, he's just some idiot that we're tagging along with.
Plus
Please don't make him a member of a party, or I
God,
swear to God we are gonna throw him in the ocean.
5 plus 10. Alrighty.
Nice.
Good job.
Whew. And I think
That's probably everything.
Yeah. Let me double check. Yeah, I can't use my stances, so that's everything. Yeah.
Wolf Boy's turn. Wolf Boy. Wolf Boy's gonna attack the healer.
Does Wolfboy even know the healer's there? I got a 25 on my stealth.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay,
Mhm.
Wolf Boy will instead attack Chris.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll jump bite. That'll hit Chris for plus 8 on that to 24 damage. And then it will jump here, and it's gonna try and hit you, Bentley, with the Thunderous Maw, so the lightning breath.
Do I have resistance to that, considering
You're covered in lightning. Does your ability mention it?
It does not, but I did not.
In that case, then no.
Actually, is Bentley hidden from this wolf?
No.
No, I'm crackling with lightning and thunder.
He's
I
not
will
hidden. He is not hit. Plus, he never rolled a stealth check anyway because he was unconscious when the ability
Yeah,
started.
good point. Okay. So this is a
Bentley.
save, so I don't think I can help you with the fog cloud and it having disadvantage, so sorry,
Yeah, roll
fog
a
cloud
dex
can't
save.
do anything for you.
Rolling a deck save, did you say?
Dex save, yes.
No, he meant death save, obviously.
No, that's for Atlas.
Oh, right.
I'll get to him in a second.
I think I succeed.
Yeah, you succeed. You will take nothing because you critically succeeded.
Hey,
What happens as
I'm
it's coming
going
close
to-
to you, it gets combined in with your regular lightning.
Nice. I'm going to attack it. Counterattack reaction.
Technically, it didn't hit you when you're not using Iron Body, so you can't do it.
Upaya Vajra allows me to attack even if I miss, even if an opponent misses.
Okay, fair enough then. Counterattack.
And I will just use a regular hit, a regular punch.
But it's out of range
wait,
because it's a.
Oh yeah, okay. In that case, I'll use flux.
Which,
That's
I mean,
the only
still
way I
with
can
advantage.
actually
So
hit it.
yeah, you'll hit it. So just roll damage then.
Yeah. So roll 3d8 plus 4d8 plus 5. 35 damage.
Yeah, that's decent damage. Okay. That's Wolf 2's turn. Atlas, roll a save to see if you can muster any strength to get the fuck back up.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Nah, you're still down. Bint,
Don't
your
worry,
turn.
you'll be there for next turn.
Yep,
Bint's
no
done?
worries.
Actually, wait, Bint has healing, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. I
Right.
mean, it's.
But it doesn't require the
Right.
opponent. It doesn't require the person to be awake to do it.
Yeah, they do
Eat the
have to
food?
eat the food. They do
Ah, well.
have to eat the food, so.
So I
Oh,
guess you
shit.
couldn't. I guess you couldn't put it in my gob and then just like move my head around so I swallow
Crunch,
it.
crunch, crunch, crunch.
That
Yeah.
doesn't exactly sound like the smartest idea. You might end up choking on it, considering the fact that you're unconscious.
Although I think that she should. I think that she should. She should still do the healing thing though, because it removes poison, and Bentley is currently poisoned. So.
Oh yeah, good point.
Which would have meant he would have had disadvantage on all of his attacks, which would have
But
put
he gets
everything down
advantage
to, which would have put everything down to normal, which meant your crit wouldn't have happened.
Oh well.
Yeah,
oh,
I do remember that.
He was also in the smoke cloud.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
smoke
but he
cloud
didn't
gave him
stealth.
advantage, and then the poison gave him
wasn't
disadvantage,
stealth.
so he would have been down to normal because he
Yeah,
only
but
had
it's
one
Fire
source.
doesn't give him advantage.
But he wasn't stealth, which wouldn't have given him the advantage he needed. Like, whatever, just do something with Bit, please.
Eli,
Oh,
Eli, you're good.
are you okay
I was taking a drink there.
for that long?
It was
Apparently,
in my
Eli
mouth for a
drinks.
while.
Apparently, Eli drinks via just filleting the bottle.
What is filleting?
Inflating.
Anyway, I'm going to attempt to cook up a healthy Barbary stuffed fish. So I'll make a cooking check. That'll succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she's gonna go up to Bentley and hand it over to him. He'll eat it. Being cured of poison, and
Heal a small amount of health.
yes, 2d8 plus 2. 13 plus 2
So
is
15.
15. Alrighty. And as a... Oh yeah, she can do this. So then she'll go up to the Minotaur and attempt to kebab time them.
Okay, roll it.
Okay. She was hidden, right? She
I
was hidden
think
from
so.
Dwarf. So I guess...
I think she was.
that's
I'm not
one-
sure though.
that's probably not going to help anyway, though.
Sure, 17. Yeah.
Professional
get it.
is a +7 is 14.
That ain't gonna help. Yeah, no, it ain't hitting it ain't hitting it. Shane,
And
your
we'll do
turn.
my- Oh, okay.
Oh, damn it. Okay. And
Dwarf.
Shane's gonna- Yeah, I know you're still there, you bozo. Damn it.
Dwarf. This is responding.
Shut up or I'll put a bull in your head. Okay, what can I do?
Barf.
Shane's just...
Hey, that
Okay.
wasn't me. You can't make that was not the wolf. That was Sky doing that. That wasn't the wolf.
I just wanted to see if I could get Shane to shoot the wolf.
Okay. Shane's gonna be like, okay, doctor, can you send backup? Anything? Nothing? Fine.
I'm checking my reserves. 1 second.
Well, can you hurry up with the checking, doctor? I don't have all day.
Oh no.
You gonna do something?
Okay, so there's a smoke cloud. Can Shane use it for a stealth of his own?
Technically, yes. Everyone who is everyone who is more than 5 feet away from an enemy of theirs can make a stealth check. They
Which
have
includes Shane.
yes, which does include Shane. This is also effective for the opponent.
Yeah.
There's
Does
nothing
that-
saying it. The opponent can't use this fog cloud.
I guess he doesn't have advantage or anything. He's just gonna roll flat.
I mean, technically, by the way it's worded, it doesn't specify that you shouldn't.
You
Everyone,
have advantage too.
yeah,
You have
everyone would have
advantage,
advantage on
Shane.
it. Yeah, because this
fine.
works exactly the same for allies and
Okay.
enemies alike. Okay, so you succeed your
Thank
stealth
you.
check,
Yep.
which means you
Alright,
have
well.
advantage to hit anyone who you can see. So you'd have advantage to hit Ben Lee because you're hidden and he's not. You would roll as normal to hit anyone who you don't, whose location you don't know.
Oh, Sky, I guess you came to play, didn't you?
Sky is actually really quite stealthed.
Yeah, but he's just saying
Uh,
that to Sky.
But I did also yell a Borf.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a fair point.
I was actually trying to imitate the sound of the wolf to see if I could get him to shoot the wolf.
What I'm gonna say for this is roll a deception because that, as that is a joke, I'm gonna see if that fucked up your stealth.
I wanted to see if I could do it. Let's see, deception. Let me double check what my deception roll is.
Roll insight, Shane.
Okay,
Because if he
my
does it,
deception's
he
flat.
I'm saying this because if he gets it, then he can't.
Oh, god damn it.
You
God
know
damn
what
it, my
stealth
joke
is,
screwed
man.
up my stealth.
That's why I was checking that, Elijah.
Okay, alright. Well, I guess you now know that I was making a fake dog noise.
Which
Dan?
means he knows roughly where you are.
Which means I am no longer hidden and he has advantage to hit me instead of just rolling as normal. Whoops.
Hey, you know what the healer is?
Well,
Oh.
I guess you know who you're hitting this turn. Damn it.
Oh, so you-
Lost my stealth over a damn joke.
Oh, so you came to play. Oh, I guess I can do the liberty of taking you back to your captain. Dragging you before her feet so you can fail her again. Spiderwick Devastation.
That's
Sorry.
number 2 of the today.
Yep, that's number 2.
Jeez.
Do you have advantage to hit this?
Yes, he would, because I don't know where he is, but he knows
You
where
will
I am.
connect.
In fairness, it does make sense he would try and go all out.
I know, I'm just pointing out here. That's
Yeah,
'cause he only has
Smart
one
call
left after
considering
this.
using my fog cloud to, your advantage. That was a good call.
I figured it's the only way that Shane can really do anything.
Well, hey, it's a smart move. Why not? Okay, so 22 points of damage. Is there any
so-
proficiency added to that?
Let me see. I think, yeah, I put professional on it.
And at this level, what level are we?
7.
Okay. Alright, cool. Noted that down.
Right, make a saving throw for me.
Which type?
Probably
Constitution.
Constitution.
Constitution. Alright, that's a +4, so that's only a 13. I think that fails.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Alright,
fails.
well, say hello to what Ben Lee got. Stunned, blinded, poisoned, and prone.
God damn it.
Jesus.
Shit.
And since
That's-
you're so loyal to your captain, I want to give you the opportunity. Tunnel encasement. Besides, I do need a prisoner, and you will do just fine.
Well, I am all of that condition, so I automatically fail because I am stunned, so I just get restrained. I don't need to roll a save. God damn it, one joke and I'm... Ah!
Robbie, are you really far away from the mic?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me just fix that. Is that better?
Yeah, it's
A
better.
little bit, yeah. It was
Oh,
really
sorry
hard
about
to hear you over the music for a second there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Alright,
Okay.
well, this guy's gonna go flying over to where Shane is. So this guy's
Okay.
gonna...
Well, I guess that's my next turn planned. Oh, that moves the fog cloud. Well, you guys know roughly where it is anyway, and it's gonna be disappearing at the start of my next turn anyway, so I'll get rid of the aura.
Well,
Yeah.
we can't see it anyway, so
I can.
I can't.
It's fine. Whatever. It's gone now. Yeah.
Alright, well... Yeah, let's see what else I can do. Alright, well, Shane's just...
Guy!
Does Funnel Encasement do damage, by the way?
Oh yeah, because I'm slinging Sky into the building, so an additional 2d6 damage.
You'll see that Sky will not be responding to anything, but, like, the tips of her mouth are just curled down a little bit, like, I'm so sick of this shit.
So, what's proficiency on that, Robbie?
So funnel encasement is also a professional. Yes.
Alice is still down, by the way, and Sky can't do shit about that.
Yep.
Sorry,
Oh.
guys, I made a damn joke, and now it's, this wasn't even Sky's fault, this was my fault for just being stupid. God damn it.
We'll always take advantage of your stupidity, so...
Bid's already had her turn, so she can't cut you out. Shit.
Great.
Alright, that's one prisoner. I don't think I forgot about you, swordsman. Funnel encasement. Shane's final one on Atlas to drag him over.
And he's
That's
unconscious, so he can't succeed.
Funnel encasement is your ultimate?
No.
It's not. It's just a good
It's
professional.
It's super. It's just a super, but that's his last thing he can do this turn.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay. my
And
bad.
Shane's gonna walk over to Sky and be like, "Alright, Monk. Alright, Chris."
That's not a monk.
I'm
And
the
he's-
doctor.
Shut up. And Shane's just gonna put the rifle against Sky's head. And you want to speak, you best ask me. So shut. And that's Shane's turn.
Okay, we have Guy being threatened.
It's Lars's turn.
Oh dear. He's about to go in with lethal force, isn't he?
He would, but he's actually considering this, and considering how close it is to your head,
Yeah!
he's gonna basically take and harder for him to hit this, but he's gonna try and shoot the hands that Shane is holding the gun with.
Oh damn, okay. Yeah, he is that good of a
hits high
sniper.
enough- if he hits high enough, Shane will drop his weapon. At the expense of doing less damage. So, this will be with the
Guy will
Seeker
still be
bullet.
trapped in the tower, but
Yeah, I don't think that will be hitting.
It's a plus 16.
that's a 19.
Oh, damn it.
Damn. Damn!
Ugh.
How dare you? Threaten my sister!
You think
As
you're
the-
any different?
as
I
the
kill
bullet-
you all the
so-
same.
That goes, so that will hurt. Yeah, that's a 7 plus 8. So you'd
15.
take 15 damage, yeah.
Okay.
So that. I swear, pricks like you deserve it. And he's gonna shoot you again with his last Seeker bullet of the day, which definitely hits. This one's 2d8 though, so you no longer have your gun near Sky's head, and in addition to that, you're gonna take this damage. It's minimum, so you only take 10, but
Yeah, okay.
by the way, the 109 is your jumped up health. You've been subtracting from your willpower health.
Whoops, my
Oops.
bad.
Well,
Sorry,
Yes,
I'm
we
just-
have to defeat his willpower gauge before we can start on his actual health. Shane's kind of a tank.
that'd actually kind of be a lit ability. Like, a person's
I fixed it, don't
willpower
worry.
could literally-
Yeah.
Like directly turns into
Dealing with it, don't worry.
That would be pretty cool, yeah. Maybe
So
we should use that
take
for an opponent at some point.
15, 10, so 25. You take 25 damage. I'm doing it for you, don't worry. There you are, 25 damage.
Right, no worries.
Minotaur's turn now. The Minotaur shall, since everyone's cleared out, is putting his arms out for the Minotaur cannon! Hey, remember this move, Bentley?
I do.
Good luck, Bentley.
Everybody make deck saves.
I can't. I'm
Go
stunned.
out of the way.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
so,
Sorry, everybody.
Atlas doesn't
Vince?
need to.
Bentley?
Neither does Sky.
Chris, have to make deck saves. Chris will make a deck save. We'll fail it.
Bint. What's it saving for? Okay, dexterity is journeyman.
So, yeah,
is probably
that
gonna
was-
succeed.
that will succeed.
And
Bentley?
Bentley is oh god, where's your dex? Where's your saves? Okay.
Bentley
Probably gonna fail.
will fail, yes. So you will take all of 8d10 radiance.
Fuck.
It's okay, he might roll like shit. He rolled like shit.
Yay! And Bentley's going to counterattack. He gets 2 reactions because he's in Pyre Vajra.
Yep.
Bint takes half of that.
Yeah, Ben takes half, so 15.
Okay. He's going to.
You can only counterattack with the normal attack, remember?
You can. So you can't use an ultimate
Yeah,
to counterattack.
Definitely not an ultimate. God no.
Damn it.
You have to use an action for that. I am not letting you use
Okay, well.
ultimates as reactions.
Okay, well in that case he's just going to regular attack counterattack.
I have that's neat, but I'm not letting you counter with your ultimate, dude.
Fair enough. It's all good. That's 2d6 plus 48.
Yep, that'll hit. Also, just thought that'd be obvious, but yeah. Roll damage.
13 plus 7, 20.
20 damage. Okay, minus 20. He will now punch you again because you're clearly the biggest danger.
Yep. I am actually out of reactions at this point, so.
Probably should have saved one of those for Iron Body.
Maybe.
Well, if he hit, you should have saved one for Iron Body.
How much is?
4d8 plus 10. Should have saved one for Iron Body.
Alright, I'm down again.
Damn it!
And he's gonna fire blast Chris. So Chris,
Nobody can bring you back now, Bentley, and that's both of the members of.
You would have resisted that last damage from him using his punch.
Actually, how many? Actually, hold on. How many reactions do we get in base? Is it 1 or 2?
1. How many
Okay, so
reactions
yeah,
have you used?
I used 1 to counterattack the wolf. And
Yeah,
1
you
to
really should have used
counterattack
Iron Body because it lets you do that as one of its abilities. You forget how good Iron Body is. Anyway, yeah, Chris fails that. She'll take 4d8 fire. Yeah, 23 damage. Yep, that's not looking good. Sky's turn. Sky is everything.
I'm gonna spend my turn stunned.
Wolf 1 will... Yeah, Wolf 1's gonna continue... Wolf 1's just gonna shoot... Actually, it's gonna try and attack Lars by biting him. So, he'll fail to bite Lars.
Oh
for the
no.
second time.
Ooh. Actually, that might be good. Shit.
I don't think it's good that Lars just got crit by the
No,
wolf.
not that.
Mm.
Not that. I'm thinking of something that Bint might be able to do.
Oh
Lars
jeez.
takes 63 damage.
I'm guessing he's down?
He's still up.
Damn, he's tanky.
I gave him an
He is
enemy
a-
stat block.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Anyway, Wolf will have his turn ended. Chris's turn. So Bentley's down, right?
Yes.
On the ground, right?
Bentley and Atlas are both unconscious. Sky is
So he'll
everything.
be on the ground, right?
Yes.
Yes, he would be.
Which means that she can aim up
He doesn't
without hitting
fly
it.
by default.
So,
Yeah.
no, it's important why I'm saying that. Bint, I'm really gonna hurt. So she's gonna move back on. Bint, I need you to duck.
And,
Take
yeah,
your.
and
Are you
to-
gonna? Yeah, take your reaction to
instead of
duck.
reaction to, I guess it's technically reaction dodge, or
Yeah, well, reaction. Yeah, so take that. You're gonna be happy with this one. As you say that, you just see her. It's like basically you remember her normal cannon shot she does for the laser.
Mhm.
You watch as it grows huge, and a giant crystal, probably 5 meters in length, smashes out in front of her. As all of the light starts shining to a much higher degree, to the point that it actually seems to be entering Chris. Supreme Refraction Cannon! So Wolf 2 and the Minotaur had to make a dex save, but because she's aiming up with it, Bentley and Bint will be missed if they're ducking.
Well, Bentley doesn't really duck, he's just
And he's
unconscious on the ground.
and
The expense for this, the expense for this is she does take 20 damage. However, considering they have to make a DC 24 dex save, which neither of them succeeds, they will take all of this damage.
Damn!
All of this damage.
So I'm guessing it's just Wolf 1 that's left?
Because Wolf 2 on the side, like, you know in Dragon Ball Z, maybe Alex don't know, but he might have seen this. You know, like in beam attacks when you just see them start disintegrating?
Yeah.
As the blast hits, you just see both of them disintegrate as the blast comes out.
Nice.
And a giant cavern and a giant gut in the earth is left from the strike of the beam. Wolf 2 is down. Minotaur version 3 is down. It
Nice!
had 200 health left.
Cool.
Question.
Yes.
Using our ultimate moves, sorry, our trump cards doesn't take an action, right?
No.
That's a free action?
Essentially, yes.
Okay, I know what I'm doing with Ben.
Yeah, you'll probably need to for this. And she's gonna run over to Shane because because of the blast. I'm gonna assume the fog cloud got cleared.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
the fog
giant
cloud
thing.
cleared at the end of my last turn when I was stunned
Yeah,
anyway,
she's
so the
gonna-
fog cloud
yeah,
is gone.
She's gonna run up to you. You have to. So Shane has to make a strength saving throw or be imprisoned in Quartz Prison.
So, can Shane use an opportunity attack with his bayonet? Oh no, he doesn't have the spider gun. Oh.
Because it got knocked out of your hands, yeah. Make a strength saving throw. Do you have proficiency in strength?
I don't... Let me have a look. No, I don't.
You are imprisoned!
Ugh.
You are now you are now special restraint.
Oh, how does that work?
Basically the same thing, but you can't attack. But instead of it being you have disadvantage on attacks, you just can't attack until you break out.
Fair?
Damn you.
Leave. Bentley, make a save to get the fuck back up. He did put out a call for reinforcements. They might arrive if we don't finish this in a couple turns.
Is there any proficiency or anything added to that?
No, you just roll a save.
Okay, well I've rolled to save. I assume that succeeds.
Yeah, that actually does. You can get back. You get back up with, I'll say, that amount of health.
17 health, okay.
Yeah.
Do I lose my turn, or?
Well, your turn choices are either attack Wolf or attack Shane,
I was going to do
Or
something
get-
different,
or something else. I don't know.
I was going to try and break the side wall of the tower to get the two people that are stuck to the side of the tower off it.
That worked. Well, actually, but they might be crushed under the rubble.
It's probably easier to just break the spider silk, isn't it?
I mean, it depends on how strong the spider silk is, but also, I could only do one at a time that way, and Shane is still there.
Shane's also being special restrained. Has
He
to break
can't
out
do
before he
anything.
can do anything.
Okay, fair enough. I guess I'll have him, try and go up to grab Sky.
Because,
Okay.
come to think of it, once Atlas becomes conscious, he can just turn himself into, molten iron and then just ooze out.
Oh.
I need to
Really
find a way
think
to
you've
toughen myself.
won?
I need to find a way to toughen myself up. And yeah, I'm gonna try and have. Bent's gonna try and break Sky out.
Benley, not Bent.
Bentley, right? I made 2 B characters.
That was
Actually, I
entirely
made a
your
B
choice,
character
too.
Actually, I made a B character and an L character and a J character. But
Well, we call her Bint, so, you know, you made 2 B
You made a-
characters.
You made a blowjob character?
Shut up, Liam.
I was saying J as in Jacobs, but you know.
Okay.
I'm not
Right,
saying
okay.
that the first name begins with J.
Okay, well, it's yeah. So roll strength, I'll say.
Yeah,
To try and
strength.
tear it in half.
So I just add my strength modifier to it.
Yeah, add your strength modifier to it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's
Actually, add strength or athletics, whichever's higher.
I don't think I have athletics. No, I do. Okay, journeyman. So that's
Plus 5.
19.
That's higher. 19. Yeah, that tears.
Sweet.
Thanks, Bentley.
Don't mention it.
Really think you're safe? Damn you. I will get you again.
Atlas's turn. Atlas, roll to roll to recover.
Yep,
Damn it.
Atlas is still firmly napping.
family napping.
Bent's turn.
Well,
I would like to mention
there
there's
is still a wolf.
We do still have a wolf. Is there?
Lars is next to it, and Lars does have ways to destroy it.
Yeah. Is there? Was she able to hear him calling for reinforcements?
Who, Sky?
No, I think Shane.
Shane called like a couple of turns
Yeah.
back.
Until turns back. Yeah, they are. If they are incoming, probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Probably. I could have thought.
If that's the case, yeah, I think I'll still use her trump card. And she'll just go. All right. Seems like everyone's kind of out of it. I'm gonna have to make sure I do a really good job of lunch today. And anyone who's looking at her will see her get 3 gigantic slabs of meat out of who knows where.
Mhm.
In an elephant's pocket.
Out of her bra.
Oh,
Seriously, women use bras as bags a lot. It's weird. I suppose it only really
Do you
makes
think the
sense.
bint is that required? Is that refined?
It's not refined. You get sweat all over them.
But yeah. So she'll just pull out a bunch of giant slabs of meat, and immediately start moving at like what looks like Mach speeds, and a big dust cloud will
Mark
appear around
speed. Mark.
her. Mach speeds, yeah.
You said mock.
Well,
As
you
in
said
ridicule. Instead of mock as in
Said mock.
MACH.
That was Robbie.
Or
yeah.
mark.
If you're gonna make fun of me for pronouncing something, at least make it so like I actually mispronounced.
Yeah. Oh, like what was it? There's the one earlier. You said like exact. No.
If you can't remember, it doesn't count. Now fucking do your scene.
Yeah. So big dust cloud appears around it. You hear the chunk 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 chunk
Wait, this is a
sound.
trump card? I thought this was your ultimate.
No. This is my trump card. And then
But that's-
the dust will disappear, and in the place is 3 gigantic kebabs that are just like full of what looks like every kind of meat you can imagine, covered in spices and oils, and just like, dripping with sauce. All right,
thought-
lunch is ready. Come
I thought it-
get your stuff.
Okay, I think you missed most of our conversation from ages ago, but whatever, we'll ignore that. I told you it's an ultimate move, and the buffs, and that ultimate, like, trump card's supposed to be generic buffs to we're supposed to be general buffs to your character, not
That's
what is essentially an ultimate move.
No, this
This functions well. Yes, but it's
this is
given to
food.
other people. It's to your own character.
She can eat it as well.
I think you're misunderstanding what I told you earlier. We'll cover this after the session. Either way, yeah, just
Anyway, come get it, and she's gonna run up to the group here. She's going to buy. She's going to eat it as well and gain its benefits. Anyone
Chris
else who-
is. Well, Chris needs to. She's on 12.
Yeah, anyone else who's conscious probably should.
Well, the
Yeah,
only
that's
other
right,
two
yes,
people
right.
that are conscious are Ben Lee and Sky. So what buffs
Only
does it
three
give?
people- Only 3 people can eat from it at a time.
What does it do?
Increases to hit by 5, adds 40 temp HP, and heals 3d8 plus 5. Grants advantage on physical saving throws.
Okay,
And
well,
then for Bint herself, it has a bunch of specific stuff because she's a connoisseur of the fine arts of cooking, which I think means that Sanji would also get those buffs.
quite you. Roll your healing so we can guess it for the 2 characters who are really injured, being Bentley and Chris.
How bad are you, Sky?
I'm on like 33 hit points, so I think you're more injured than I am.
Chris
I'm
is on
also-
12.
So,
Yeah.
I'm
Chris is
on
on 12.
Oh shit. So 15 HP.
That's
Heal?
not terrible at the very least.
You also get 40 temp HP.
I've added that on 2 already. Perfect. Shane's turn.
Ah.
Ugh, damn it.
Also, just remember the other buffs, which I will put in now.
Eventually. Now, Shane, if you're gonna try and do anything, you'd have to roll a strength save to get out.
Alright. I'm not giving up. Spider, get over here. The spider will fling back around.
Your hands are bound in the crystal. You cannot
Spider.
fire the gun.
I,
Can the
I'm
gun
doing is
fire
kind of-
itself?
Can
Yeah,
the spider try to what?
use your
Fire
poison. Don't care how I get out of this thing as long as I get out. Spy's gonna start spilling poison to try and help him break out. Alright,
It's not acid,
inhibited. Oh, damn it. I was trying to burn my way out with poison.
but it's not acid. Poison doesn't burn. It damages the body, but poison does not burn. That's an acid.
Maybe if you poisoned Chris, it would weaken her control over the crystal.
But if that's, I mean,
She's already made it though, so wouldn't that
It's
just
already-
mean
it's
she
already
would be
made it.
able to release him?
Okay, so the spy's gonna basically fling itself around and on top of the crystal. Oh, what can I do? I'm not out of ideas yet, Chris, you damn witch.
well, are you gonna try and break out or?
Yeah, Shane's gonna try and break out.
Yeah, well, roll a save.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't succeed. Yeah, still.
Ah,
Lars is stuck with the wolf, so. This is unopportune.
who are you,
could
damn
possibly use
coward?
You could probably tell the gun spider to try and shoot the crystal to break it,
Yeah.
depending on how tough the crystal is.
I have an idea. Lars in the background is just gonna jump up and you'll hear a cannon blast in the background as he shoots the cannonball at the wolf. So wolf will
Shit, we left
tell
him-
roll to
shit, we left him alone, didn't we?
the wolf will actually get hit by this, which will deal 4d10 to the wolf.
We left him alone.
So wolf takes 4d10 plus, making sure I know his thing. 17, so 17 damage. So 27 damage to the wolf, which won't kill it. And then he'll just shove a grenade in its mouth.
Well, that's one
And
way
the
of solving it.
Yeah, the wolf dies. The wolf the wolf just explodes.
This guy eat the boom boom fruit.
No, he just has a lot of guns and explosives.
No, he's just a bit of a guns, cannons, and explosives fanatic.
Okay. Well,
Is there a boom boom fruit?
that's yeah.
I don't
there
know.
is.
Oh right,
Sorry. The
Mr. 5.
Mr. 5 has it. Yeah, I just checked recently, actually.
Yeah.
Now then, Sky, you can choose to heal people, but for now, at least, the combat is technically over.
I am going to use my super heal on Atlas, who is currently unconscious. So I am just gonna
That's
roll.
your last super heal of the day, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I have 2 of them. I used one on Benley earlier, so it's 16d4 plus 4.
As
Uh,
it's
I have to
happening,
say,
Okay. You take 45 points of healing at Atlas.
Oh,
I have to say, this
Minotaurs.
combat made Shane kind of terrifying. I mean, look at how much damage he did to the party overall.
yes.
Look at the fact that he got like one shot with like normal rolling, and he just managed to completely bring someone out of the combat. Like he can
Twice.
knock someone out of the combat completely for a little while. It's nuts.
And it's just
and
really
I know he had
pissed.
help. But Jesus Christ.
You
Yep.
can see
And
one of
also,
Shane's eyes like glowing red, like he is pissed.
Yeah, so Chris is now then we'll move over to Chris for this.
Damn
As-
you! Only I had the chance to kill you after all everything you've done.
I remember you being this cruel. When you
But
got
you're the one who built me.
I was just trying to save your life. You do you even remember your own name?
Doesn't matter if I have a name. I mean, the name's Shane, but what could it possibly mean?
Shane McGriffin. You were born in Komiko Village.
In what village?
Komiko.
Kamiko. Sorry, the internet cut out for a second.
Yeah.
when you said that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll repeat. I was just that's why I repeated it. So, you were born in Komiko Village. You're the oldest, and you're the oldest child of 3.
What?
Willpower safe.
Yep.
This just decides how much damage the willpower damage this does. So, you succeeded. You will only take 2d10 of willpower for this. So your willpower is reduced by 12.
No worries. Okay, so I'll just subtract that.
Remember, your green one is your willpower.
Oh, the green one. Whoops, sorry, mate, my bad. Okay, so 45.
You're subtracting it from your health, weren't you?
It was subtracted from itself.
Sorry, my bad.
No,
It's
no,
okay.
that's-
Understandable mistake.
Alright, Shane's down to a 33.
From 12?
Didn't you have like 100 willpower?
Oh,
I
yeah, I
had
did.
60 for willpower, actually.
At
And he
60.
lost 12 willpower,
Yeah.
which
So he
would
would-
52 willpower. I'll do it for you. I think you're subtracting from Atlas.
Oh.
Subtracting from Atlas.
Whoops. Yeah, I'm not as cynical. Well, I'm not as precise as Shane is, as you can obviously tell.
You missed by an entire entity.
Oh well, that's fine.
You said you were doing all of that because you wanted your name back, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I always wanted.
But
Now
I
you've
don't,
got it.
I don't remember you being anywhere near this cruel.
Oh, then tell me then, miss, please. You're the ones that decided to kill my family.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to take them all down. I
What do
can't
you mean?
make that mistake. I can't take back the fact that I helped them. So all I can do is make it better. I'm gonna destroy the Steelblood Pirates. Make sure every last one of them is taken into custody. I'm gonna destroy Wiseman's empire as a warlord of the sea.
Real quick
So
question,
that's your
where is
goal.
Where's
Hmm?
the spider gun?
Spider Gun's still standing next to him. Spider Gun is currently, I guess, patiently awaiting orders.
Is it a spider or is it a gun right now?
It's in spider mode. It'll switch back to gun mode when it gets back to Shane's hand, if it does.
Yeah, currently I imagine it's awaiting orders.
Yeah, the spy's just sitting next to Shane. He's kind of like doing, you know, like a sign language. It's doing spider language with all of its legs.
Yep. Oh, by the way, so Shane, after that one, you should probably roll another willpower.
Roll another willpower.
If you think it would be with disadvantage from what she's saying, you can take it with disadvantage.
I will take it with disadvantage because. Oh yeah, let's take disadvantage on that one.
Let's take disadvantage.
Okay, so you will take 4d10. 18. Wow, that was poor. So another 18 off your willpower. I'll subtract it for you. Don't worry. 34
Yes.
willpower currently.
If that's true, then what are you trying to say? That all this time, it's really been them?
The reason why I left them. Was reading through one of the reports, which Baston which Jansen told I couldn't look at. When I looked into it, I found out that he'd attacked Komiko Village after finding out a devil fruit had grown there. And he killed every person that he could.
Yeah.
Probably not Eli.
Okay, fair enough.
So you're trying to say that Doctor did this. Someone.
Baston ordered the attack. And it was my fault for not stopping him. I could have, if I'd realized that maybe it wouldn't have happened.
So, that's how it is.
But when I saved you from death, I was so happy. It was like I could finally help someone else properly. I thought at that moment that I was finally able to do what I wanted. Out of anything I've ever done, my priority was saving you. But when you started up, you weren't this cruel. You weren't this vindictive. You weren't this hateful.
Directive mandated it.
But you're not a robot. You're a person. You're not like the creatures. You have a choice. You have a will. You have things that you deserve to live for. Why should you have to listen to what they want you to do?
Do realize they could cut off my life just as easily as what happened before.
How? I'm the one that fixed you. I'm the only one that knows how to... I'm the only one that knows how to stop that. I made sure that nobody else could know that, because there's no one holds any right to take someone's life away from them.
Unless they've planted something in him after the fact.
Do you follow them for any reason other than the fact that they could kill you at any moment? Do you want to?
Pirates butchered my family. Baby sister, Joy. My father, my mother. Everyone.
Your brother's still alive.
He is?
But no one ever found Cooper.
Sweaty?
Shut up. Shut up, Eli. This is an emotional scene. Shut up. This is the moment that was actually supposed to happen between these two. This was the big Shane moment, and shut up, Elijah.
I mean...
Okay.
He's still alive. Oh, I guess Shane takes another willpower hit.
Okay, you're just gonna say that? Do you want to... Yeah, let's see, how much is it this time? 26. He's down to 8. This is basically how much willpower he has as X0.
Oh,
So he's still technically still at X0, not got enough of that back yet.
But he's only got
Hey.
8 left.
Yeah, he's only got
I'm-
8 left for it. So, so Shane,
Yes.
I did all this because I wanted to help save you and this kingdom and everyone who lives here, but I can't bring back the people that were lost. And for that, I can only apologize. If killing me would be enough to make you better, then I'm fine to die. Just don't take vengeance on these people. They truly did come here to help you.
It
When I
did.
told them, when I told all of them about you, they said they wanted to save you just as much as their captain.
If you'll accept it.
There are plenty of awful pirates, but there are good ones too.
It wasn't pirates that killed your little sister. It was evil. It was evil people. That just happened to fly under a flag.
He's right. But the point is, we all agreed as a crew that, well, when we came here, we wanted to help you. So if you'll accept it, we'll be there with you to try and help you take down these pirates, to get your life back.
And if you don't have any other place to go, then, well, I think we know a place that you can. I think we know a place that you can go for.
Just try and choose your own fate this time.
Yep.
Don't let someone else choose it for you.
We'll try not to.
Most
And
important
guess
thing-
that's the last round of willpower.
Yeah, there's almost no way that it doesn't do it unless, yep, with that,
Yeah, that's gonna.
Hero's willpower fails.
And I guess that goes for flashback.
Yep, I planned this, guys. I will get your script, which you gave me so kindly.
Yep, no worries.
1 sec while I scroll down to the clip. Skip past that. So, Komiko Village is burning around Shane here. As the buildings fall and the sky fills with ash. And this tiny, quiet city is reduced to hell itself. As you can hear, as Marines and pirates fight, Shane is run by Wes's little brother pulls him through. He screams to him as they see the Marines be overwhelmed. They've broken through! They start running back to their home. We need to get to Manpa. But as they get there, they can't find any of them. All they can see are just doors broken open and all those left behind being dragged out at gunpoint. As the pirates laugh at them taking these innocent lives. So Shane turns to his brother and says,
We have to get away from here, Connor. We don't have a choice anymore.
"We can't just leave them behind. Mom, Dad, sister." But through everything, they can see that there's no one there. And as the pirates get towards them, "Hey, I hear something!" Shane once again Connor's mouth and says,
Connor, they're gone. Not going to stop. Not going to die here, I can promise you that.
they run and hide. outcropping of forests. As they cover it up and watch as the pirates burn their home to the grounds, Connor says, maybe we can wait for them to pass? Surely they're done hurting everyone. Yeah, that! As some pirates hear that and start moving towards them, they see them as their guns come out.
You know where to go, Connor, don't you? You know where to go.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like old times. We jump.
as they jump into the river there, Shane gets clipped by a bullet. He's unable to make it to the river. As Connor makes it in, Shane!
Live for us, brother. Live for us.
This one ends. Where is? There we are. This will work. And through that smoke walks out a rash-looking man with an elongated, sharp nose. Despite the smoke, his business suit still looks pristine, and on each of his fingers are gaudy gold rings. He walks up to the injured Shane and kneels down to him, saying, I'm going to give you an opportunity to survive here. Serve me. Sacrifice yourself upon the altar of advancement of humanity. Become an instrument for our justice, a virtue that Marines are so quick to abandon. Kill everyone that will stand in the way of peace.
No, there's no way I'd work for someone like you.
As Shane pulls out a rifle, Shane pulls out his father's rifle and points it at the man. But as he fires the shot, the man quickly moves out of the way, completely missing him. The man shoots Shane in the knee, leaving him unable to even stand. It's a shame I have to damage you further. What if it breaks? I'll just have her replace. I'll ask you again, boy. Do you want to live?
Serve you? Never.
Very well, then. Maybe dying will change what you stand for. The man points a gun at his head. Cox pulls back the hammer before it all goes dark. Then, an indeterminate amount of time later, or maybe not at all, he awakens. The area looks cold, metallic. Everything around him, it looks too mechanical, and he can barely think about what just happened. Was it a dream? Was it reality? Or was he just... I'm not sure. As he looks around, he sees a young girl. Her hair tied up high. With thick glasses around her eyes, seemingly needing her to see. As she looks at the screen and sees some lines start moving. Oh my god, I did it! I saved him! I actually brought someone back from death! Welcome to the world. I guess, the girl looks around the room for setting her eyes on one of the wall ornaments. X-Zero!
I'm here.
So, you should have saved someone from death. You actually look way much better now. So she looks around him. Let's see. How do you feel? Everything good?
Relevant. Such sentiments are not deemed valuable for the directive.
Directive? Might just be you're a little tired after waking up. I'll still run some tests on you. Maybe that'll give you an idea of what's making the weird emotional issues. You fine with that?
Proceed.
I guess I'll try out the heat identifier. Can you see everything fine with the heat vision?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Okay, that probably isn't it. Hmm. Maybe that's not it. Uh, hmm. What is your prime directive?
Serve the warlord Dr. Wiseman in every possible avenue available. Uphold the authority of the Steel Blood Pirates.
Why? That's. Uh, I'll ask Baston about that later. Just good to see you better now. I'll mention him later. And so
Very well.
and the young girl looks out of the room. Whose phone is calling?
That was mine, sorry.
Okay. Well then, because we defeated X-Zero fast enough, as soon as the Shane personality switch is over, the red eye, the completely replaced robotic one, switches to a blue color. And suddenly, they no longer have a lock in our location through him. Basically meaning there's no reinforcements. The battle is over. Sorry, Ben.
Well, I mean, she still got to cook really good food, so.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, at this point, the crystal probably somewhat thematically will shadow around him, and X-Zero, Shane, you're able to get back up.
So after all this time, finally, alive again in a way that counts.
Yes, sorry it took so long.
Oh,
No, it's quite okay.
How do you feel?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been alive truly in ages. Felt like an eternity. Felt like I was one of the damned.
well, if you don't know how your emotions are feeling, how is your body feeling? Are you hurt anywhere?
The systems, no. Can conclude that my body is operating very well.
Okay, well,
I,
if you get hurt,
you
just
want
let
to
me
do
know.
this?
I'll give you a checkup.
After this,
Atlas-
I'm just gonna hand over like a little portion of what's left of the.
I'll,
of the food.
I'll get Atlas to make me some tools a bit later. If I get him to do that, I might be able to fix up any broken cybernetics. Might be as bad, but it'll probably still be better than being under any form of control.
Yeah, all good.
All right. Well,
It's gonna get cold.
Oh, that's fine.
she's a really good cook, you know. I'm not sure if you've had food a lot recently, if at all, but I can say that hers is definitely the best that I've had.
Wait,
Hmm.
they didn't replace your stomach, did they?
No, I still needed that. Just that I didn't really see any value in actual food.
Well, you're in for a
So-
treat.
Oh, I guess I should try this food. Okay, Shane's gonna reach out his hand. And the
Like-
spider's gonna run down onto his shoulder and just do a bunch of sign language, and it's throwing up the X, and he's like, no, it's not that. Quiet, Spotty, quiet.
Spotty?
That's a cute
the
name.
spider.
Yeah, that was another thing. I kind of worked off of what Vegapunk told us and then made that.
Wait, so you made the spider? So did you
No,
get
I
a
found
spider
way
to eat a gun fruit?
No, I figured a way to infuse. Well, not figured. I just kind of followed Vegapunk's instructions of how to infuse a Zoan type devil fruit into that of a object.
Wait, objects
So
can
it's a-
eat?
Devil fruits are real.
Yeah.
Okay, leaving him alone.
Lars,
It's a
were
gun
you
that
on the
turns
hunt
into
for a
so it's not
Logia
spider
type
that
fruit
turns
for
into a
ages?
gun that turns into a spider.
I thought those were just a myth.
No, they're real. We fought someone with a Logia type. Well, I say we, I mean the captain, Akan.
Data have you collected in your times, you incompetent?
Hey,
Sorry.
I'll have you know I bet many competence.
Okay,
They
Oh.
throw me in cells.
Well, obviously stupidity would probably be better for you, since your intelligence is so lacking.
if you think I'm dumb, I'm the smart one of my family.
Oh, no, I didn't assume you were dumb. This one seems to take exception to having brain power.
I
Funny.
can count to Hey, I'll have you know I can count to 7 now.
Oh boy.
Yes. So an idiot. Why would they ever choose you?
You still had more brain power when you were brain dead. Just Crystal mentioned that under her breath.
Okay. All right. How about we go get Akan out from wherever she's tied up and explain the situation?
I'm gonna do what you will. I'm going to head up to the top of the tower and destroy the beacon that we need to destroy.
Well,
Maybe Atlas
all
should
of
go up
the-
with you?
Guys,
Oh.
I didn't tell you that I showed you the schematics of the building. All of the like rooms are on the top like 3 floors. Still all have to go up the staircase.
Okay, well, let's go up the staircase then.
If only
I gotta feed my dog real quick, so I'll be right
yeah,
back.
do that real quick. There's still more to come.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, there's a reason why there wasn't much focus done on the interrogation scene.
Mm.
It was mostly just to plant the seeds of what was to come with the flashback scene, which I actually worked on.
What'd you think?
Eli was the main one who was talking to you about that, and I can't say I overheard the conversation, so I don't really have a comment.
Yeah, he seemed. Eli was real insistent about the interrogation scene. I think I was trying to show some, like, I think the brutality of Shane's character, but the point of the session was not to show his brutality as X-Zero, it was to show his humanity as Shane.
I think I understand the point that Eli was trying to make, but I'll save that for after the session for him to explain.
Fair enough. fair enough.
So yeah, I'm inclined to just continue walking up the stairs and trying to stop everyone from killing each other.
We still actually need Eli if to do the scene. That's why I'm just chatting in general.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does Shane still have X-Zero's memories?
Well,
They were the same being. It's just that
same being.
I'm more talking about, X-Zero did kind of call Sky dumb in literally every time they interacted, so that's why Sky was going up to him and going, if you think I'm dumb, I got all the brain cells in my family, and just gesturing over to him. That was why she said that, because, he has mentioned that multiple times.
Yeah, that was just X-Zero. That wasn't Shane.
You're
So.
back.
Hey, Eli?
Are you back?
He's back. He said so.
Okay.
I literally said that I am back.
Okay, then we'll just put this one on for now. Actually, this is a different song than I thought it was. Okay. As you go up the stairs, and you all start. I'm assuming most people are searching through the areas of the building to try find a Khan, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Don't need to worry.
Oh yeah, good point. Shane
Should
would
be
know where
able-
she is.
Shane, well, now's the point where I have to bring this up for you here. You know that while she was in the building previously, she was moved. She's at one of the other defense towers.
Ah, that's right. Always follow the protocol. She's been moved.
Do you know where?
One of the other defense towers, from what I can conclude from the data.
Damn it.
So we're back to square one, I guess.
I just hope she's okay.
Oh, don't worry. They want her very much alive.
Well, that's a plus, I guess.
What do they want with her?
Oh, he's one of the 7. Of course, the doctor would take heavy interest in that.
What's the 7?
So quick, you Shane, actually, you do not know what the 7 means. It's just something
yeah.
that the doctor has mentioned before.
Yeah, I don't actually know what it means, but
Huh.
sounds important. What about you,
Oh.
Chris?
She's one of those 7?
From what the doctor concluded, I don't know. I wasn't.
Does your captain have a demon fruit?
Um,
Yeah. Demon. Probably bottled demon. I don't know.
yeah, it's some description of demon fruit, mythical Zoan. I'm not sure if there's more than one of them.
I guess based on the context, there's 7.
This one, I'll just do this one first. Just it's. I know from this. There's one of those 7.
Yes, one of those.
Do you? All of you you're all criminals anyway. The gold government hates you.
Yes.
But there are 7 demon fruits. Each one named after legendary demons from, well, ancient times. Said to each represent the 7 deadliest sins.
Wait,
Lucifer.
demons actually used to exist?
I don't know. They were legendary. But, yeah.
Fair enough.
There's model Lucifer. One that seems to be able to control minds and shoot some form of energy blasts.
Don't think that's hers.
Marmon. Marmon's agreed, actually. A fruit that allows one to create treasure, precious metals, gemstones, and convert or manipulate those objects.
Mm-hmm. Also not hers.
Asmodeus, which brainwashing, the ability to convert your body into apparently the most attractive form, whatever that means, and telekinesis, as well as the weird ability that seems to turn people to stone if they find you attractive.
No, not that one. Captain doesn't have that one, that's for sure.
Leviathan, a monster made of acid and poison.
No.
No.
Beelzebub, with incredible strength that surpasses even the strongest of men.
Might be her, but
Maybe?
I think she would hate it if it was the case.
Yeah, she'd definitely be pretty annoyed about that.
Belphegor, one of a great intelligence and even the ability to read minds and see the future.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. No, don't have to worry about that one.
And Satan. And Satan, the ability to transform into a demon. And control and manipulate and generate fire.
That's sounds like hers.
So it's either Satan or Leviathan. No, not Leviathan.
No, I think that because she was manipulating fire without those fire sticks. Remember? So I don't think she got Leviathan.
Sorry, which one was the one that was stronger than any man?
Leviathan was the one that was stronger than any man. Satan was the one that was able to manipulate fire.
Beelzebub was. Leviathan was the poison snake.
Oh, right. Sorry. Mixed them up.
It's fine.
Because Beelzebub is gluttony and Leviathan's envy, right?
I googled this ages ago and just wrote down the models.
Yeah.
By the way, that's why I told you that Eli, that's why I told you that other Devil Fruit couldn't count, because I forgot I'd already canonized this part.
Fair enough. That's why I've done a lot of research into the seven deadly demons for my campaign. Oh, not my campaign. My
one of your manga.
Get about this, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah, so she's one of the. Satan's said to be the second strongest of all the fruits, only after, well, Lucifer.
It is concerning, Chris. Do you know what they'll do?
There's said to be some uniqueness surrounding those devil fruits.
You could say that.
Wait a second.
They ignore they apparently ignore the weaknesses of water,
They do.
and the way they're transferred is also unknown. Because if they just reincarnated when the user was killed, if they reincarnated just in a fruit nearby, when the user's killed, well, that would normally just mean the world government could get them easily. But even after all these years, they've never claimed a single one.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, guess those Marines don't have metal detectors, huh? Again, fruits aren't metal, but anyway.
These fruits are no joke. Even just knowledge of them will typically lead to someone being killed.
That's why we try to keep our mouths shut about them. Although, knowing our crew, it's a little difficult for people to restrain themselves.
Oh, yes.
If I'm right, the world government will likely call your her devil fruit the dragon fruit.
Yep, that's typically what they call it.
The similar appearance and fire powers probably assist that portrayal, but most likely what it is that Wiseman wants that devil fruit. Because it comes with another ability that no other devil fruit, because they come with a power no other devil fruit shares, even beyond the resistance to water.
Mm-hmm.
The consumption of a second devil fruit.
Wait, what? I thought that people died if they tried to eat a second one.
No.
So what you're saying is that if someone got their hands on one of these demon fruits,
they could add that on top of their already existing powers, or after they eat it, they could theoretically eat another devil fruit. Most likely, many of the previous users have done this before.
Does that mean
that kind of ridiculous strength, I can understand why the world government's scared of it. If this kind of thing gets out, then... oh boy. Buster Calls would only be the beginning somehow, wouldn't they?
Precisely.
Wait.
Again, that's the intention behind them.
Does that mean the only reason they're keeping Akan alive at the moment is to wait? Is so that they can try to extract her devil fruit?
Well, maybe they don't know. Maybe.
Considering
Oh.
that
Shane,
Wiseman called her
they were trying to... Were they trying to... Shane, were you trying to interrogate her at any point?
I didn't interrogate her. She was more resilient than expected.
So they don't... So that means that they can tell you. So they'll give it to Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle?
The next
Kyle?
best.
One of the other head honchos. And I'd give it to Kyle or Johnny. Both of them are... Well... Kyle is an excellent extractor of information. While Johnny's just an out-and-out sadist.
Why does your crew have so many members that are specializing in interrogation and torture?
They used to be members of a mafia.
That
Huh.
that
Do
tracks.
it.
Yeah, many different methods the Doctor has.
If that's the case, we have to track down. We have to track down Akan's exact location as soon as possible. But first, we need to destroy this tower.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, Chris will grab one part of it. I imagine the other strong people are gonna grab it and pull it off. By the way, Chris is genuinely really strong.
Mm.
Like, let me just check. I'm gonna check her stat block. Yeah, she's got a 16 strength.
Technically, she would also have that. She would also have advantage on that from Vince.
Yeah.
Top card. I know
Okay,
that probably
well-
should have worn off by now, but oh well.
Yeah, so basically, but
Sorry,
does that mean
I
she
think
has the
this is
highest-
urgent.
Okay, well, we'll.
Sorry,
we'll
guys.
pause this, so we can pause it. Yeah. Yay.
Hi, Mom.
More pauses.
Sorry, I wasn't able to get your call earlier.
Anyway, how was that fun? Oh, I gotta check this. Like, what did you think of the Shane flashback? Because that's the bit I actually was.
Yeah, no, it was pretty
Hi,
good.
can you hear me?
Very well done, Robbie.
Yeah.
I tried putting it
Okay,
together as best as I
let
could,
me try
Eli,
going
but that's what I
outside.
came up with in the end. So yeah.
Sorry, I'll just be a
Dude, that's
second.
awesome. That's
Yeah, most of
Yeah,
that
I'll go outside.
most of that I've
I'll see
followed
if
pretty
that works a bit
closely.
better.
I changed some stuff around it
Just
because
give me a sec.
Robbie writes a lot in prose.
Just
So
walking
sorry.
there now.
Sorry
it's
about
fine.
that, mate.
Some of
So
it I
how-
changed
how-
around with, but most of the
So you
dialogue
said
is
that,
completely unchanged.
also, you said that it was a man that helped him out, right?
A man
Or a
that
man that told him to, like, I guess that would mean that either it's one of Wiseman's lackeys or it's someone completely unrelated to Wiseman who just like handed it over to Wiseman.
confirms that it's not Wiseman herself.
Well, because you know,
Because
turns out-
Wiseman has, yeah, because Wiseman herself, yes.
yes.
Why femininity kind of makes her innocent of this specific crime.
This specific one.
But yeah, no, you guys should already know who that was. So the description is the same as what I gave for Baston, the guy with 147 million berries, and
Yes.
the kind of right hand man of Crystal. Sorry, not Crystal. Fuck. Of Wiseman. Welcome to the.
Isn't it?
Welcome.
Wait, doesn't that mean that her name is Chris Wiseman?
Do you see my? You see, like I keep fucking it up a little bit, but yeah, yeah, because the Edith,
Edith, yeah.
Edith Wiseman.
Edith
is
Wiseman.
Nice.
Yeah. Right, yeah, I do realize that the whole Crystal thing, and Chris is a cool character, definitely. Guess it's just Wiseman, like, yeah.
This was like this. A lot of the stuff that I was writing about it because Chris was like I had planned to do some stuff, and then which I did originally, and then a lot of stuff happened, and Chris kind of splintered off as that plan continued, and here we are now.
Fair enough.
This
I have to
arc
say-
through a lot of rewrites from where it initially was.
I have to say, there's actually a fair few similarities between Shane and one of the characters you guys will meet really early on in the FGO campaign.
Oh, legit?
Really?
And I know that that's entirely coincidental, but it's kind of interesting.
I was
Nice.
trying to play X-Zero as the ruthless assassin, and then Shane as, well...
I mean, it fucking worked.
Oh, it
Mhm.
did? Oh,
Um,
I honestly thought it wouldn't, but okay, I'll
It
take it.
definitely works. You did
definitely
X-Zero
worked.
very well.
Would have been better if he could have gotten off the torture technique that he was planning on doing with.
Oh, but
with
don't worry,
Khan,
Eli. There's
but-
going to be another opportunity to do that to Pretty Boy, since Pretty Boy always insulted him.
Yeah,
That's
pretty boy. Don't. Yeah. So basically,
He just activates
Let's
the
see-
fucking robot again for a little bit.
no, he just decides to go. He just decides to go X-Zero mode on Pretty Boy because Pretty Boy kind of deserves it. Well, actually, it might not be
God,
Pretty Boy we could do
X-Zero
all of this
mode.
on. It probably would end up being Dean. Sorry, not
Yeah,
Dean.
Dean.
Baston. Baston, who
Aston.
actually deserves
Boy's
it
gonna
because
end up
he
probably being
literally killed him, and was the person who chose to attack his village to get a devil fruit and killed everyone there because he's a dickhead.
I don't know how much of that you're supposed to reveal, but
That was revealed already.
Yeah.
And as such, Chris said that. Baston showed up in Shane's flashback. All of that can be worked out with context clues. The issue is these take place between weeks. All of this information is known. I'm not revealing anything new. All of this
So,
said pretty overtly. If you don't remember it, it's because there was a week in between sessions. You're writing your own one, and Alex had a session too.
that would probably do it. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I haven't told you anything that's spoilery. I've told you everything with information that's already been said.
yeah, so don't worry, Eli. It's all good. And don't worry, Shane will get his opportunity to inflict a lot of harm on little old Bastion. So don't worry.
Who legitimately deserves everything he gets coming to him.
Yeah, and I can use every protocol that I can, Eli. You see, I'm not going to skip over any steps.
Yeah, no, the Akan scene was. I wrote it in the thing. I believe I did tell Robbie, unfortunately, after you guys had already written down the interrogation scene stuff, that was not meant to be an extended scene. It was meant to just be a quick one, talk about the two, and hint at the fact that, well, not even, well, hint, but kind of almost immediately say that Akan is not currently at Tower 1.
Yeah. I think that I'm
This-
going to end
that's
up
what's-
making another ultimate move for Benley. That's all right.
That's fine.
I
Akan has
think the railgun bomb's a little limited at the moment.
yeah, Akan has 3 of them. By the way, for ultimates now, I'm gonna say that you can make up like a limited number of ultimate moves. For now, I'll say you can get up to 3, and they start at journeyman, just because
Oh.
they're ultimates.
Wait, does that mean that the stuff that the points I spent to get railgun palm up to journeyman?
You can refund those to have another 2 points. Yes,
Yay! Alrighty, if that's
which
the case,
means also for you, Robbie, you can also get another 2 points.
Yeah, no worries. But I'm glad that you found X-Zero intimidating and terrifying and all that, because I
And
really was
now
trying
he
to...
dead.
the big thing. Well, he's still alive, but
Well, rather, X-Zero
Shane.
is no longer. Yeah, X-Zero is now Shane again, and the
until he
existence of
runs
X-Zero.
until he runs
gone.
into someone that really pisses him off.
Yeah. It's like Raiden's Jack the Ripper. It's like, tick him off enough and he goes back to that place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I think
Red
yeah.
Sun,
I mean,
Red
considering
Ice.
the fact that he because obviously he wasn't very physically intimidating, but his strategic mind and his ability to utilize the resources at his disposal was absolutely terrifying to the point that he rather immediately managed to take out all of the big hitters of the crew. It was only really stopped by Crystal's hacks magic.
Chris. Chris is
It's
hack
Crystal at
magic.
this point. Chris's hacks magic, and with like all of the positioning and stuff, very well done there.
I was trying to use whatever tools were at his disposal.
Mm.
I will say something's up with your mic, man. We literally cannot hear you sometimes.
Sorry,
I can hear him fine-ish.
Yeah, let me just see. I might just try and put up my volume. Just give me a quick sec.
Like he's undeniably quieter than everyone else, and
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Robbie also-
or-
Yeah, we can hear you fine. The issue might just.
we can hear you. It's just that you get drowned out by everything.
Can you check if it's? Can you check how high you've got him in Discord? Yeah, because
I've got him at the
I've
same
got him
level
up
I've got
to-
you at.
which is
I've got you at 92. I've got him at 91.
I have him at 119.
Oh, damn. Okay. Might just
Okay.
try and...
I have you turned up, and I have Alex and I have Eli also turned up actually, but I have Alex turned down 80%.
I'll just keep the mic closer. That way, just a lot better. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn you down a little bit then.
Oh, intimidating assassin. I'm glad I pulled it off with relatively flying colors.
It was good. It was really good. I definitely think you'll be good for Ezra, just so long as you can, just so long as you can speak up more.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that, man. Don't worry. I definitely will.
Yeah. Also, Liam, something that we're gonna have to drill into you now. I already determined that because of the fact that there's only 2 masters, Ezra and Elaine, Ezra and Elaine, not Akan, will never end up going to the same singularity together, except for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Fair
Which
enough,
means
fair
Kato
enough.
will always be the one that's paired up with Ezra. It's just
Right.
how that works out. Ezra is the master, meaning that Ezra is the protagonist out of those 2.
Okay.
So, yeah, don't try to overshadow him.
We'll try not to.
I still got more lines for shame, but I didn't quite get to them. But I still
Well,
use them.
Yeah.
Use them later.
He has a lot. He has a lot of trash talk for everybody else.
Yeah, like a
I mean,
lot.
use
Like
yeah,
a lot,
use
a
them
lot.
later. Just use them later whenever you want.
Yeah, I will.
Fine.
Trash talk as a threat. But yeah. Now we gotta wait for Alex to return. He's been off for a while. It's probably house stuff.
It's definitely house stuff. He's moving tomorrow, so
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So exactly, probably house stuff. So I'm also gonna say probably parenthally we're not doing One Piece tonight.
probably not. Just you know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's more than fair.
Sorry,
I
Robbie.
guess. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. No, but it makes sense. Like, we don't want Alex to, be tired and all that and have to go
No,
somewhere.
He
So,
has to get
yeah.
up. He has to get up at least 7 tomorrow. Probably earlier.
That's tight. Yeah, that's not nice. Not nice at all.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna head off for a little bit and just grab my dinner. I'll be back.
No worries, Eli.
See you guys shortly.
See you then. Oh. Oh, okay.
Is everything good? Sounds like you just exploded in the background there.
Like he was on for like a second and then off and then off. Yeah, and now
Mhm.
oh yeah, now he's typing. Okay, little lag with the input.
Fair enough there. Oh, then wir wetten.
Oh, how did you think I did, Shane, for the
I
X
think,
Zero?
I think you did really good.
Yeah, it was trying something different, and I tried to really get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I'm gonna have to
Did
get
you?
used. I've got to get used to Shane. He's still gonna have cool lines. I came up with the Noble Phantasm speech, like deaf croons and dances for my praise,
Yeah.
hold its will in my hand, and all that kind of stuff.
And all that jazz.
Basically, Noble Phantasm speech for shooting all different kinds of poison at someone in a single bullet.
Mm-hmm. We got Lars, second was the Shadow Minor one. We got everybody else here. And
Yeah.
we're gonna beat Defense Tower 1 once Alex gets back.
I mean, Shane kind of went after Lars because he was dumb. I knew he would.
Yeah. Well, Lars just stuck at the back and used a gun which has long range.
He used a gun with cheat codes, while Shane had to not use
Aim.
cheat codes.
Yeah, Shannon had to aim with his spider devil fruit gun.
Yeah, spotty.
Look, to be fair, Lars only has 3 of those per day.
That is fair, but still kind of feels like a cheat code. But
Oh,
come on,
it is a cheat code. It's intended to be a cheat code. It is a heat-seeking bullet.
oh man. Shane's probably like thinking internally, how the hell did this idiot get that kind of weapon or that kind of bullet? He's looking down at Spotty in his hand and he's like, why can't you do that? Spotty just does sign language and says sorry. Like, it's fine. The guy just
Yeah.
uses cheat codes.
So what were you like? What was the plan that you were coming up with for the scene? By the way, because I never knew really. Well, you did, but wasn't
It's
it
all
really
good.
the plan was?
It's all good, man. I'll just go over the basics of it. Basically, the idea was a Shane would have a Khan there, and he would use different methods of torture. So one of them was using the spider to inject poison. That way, Shane would basically have a child or a civilian in danger. But the truth is, he can't actually hurt them because directive states that he can't. Yeah, it was basically to show that the child was friend. She failed to save the child, so basically trying to break her that way, that she's not a hero and she failed. The other one was trying to utilize Sky and Bint, and trying to utilize them in a way that would basically question Akan's loyalty and try and break her that way by saying, you shouldn't let your friend suffer for the sake of your life or your existence.
Right, I did agree that one, which I did tell you that one before, that wouldn't work because they were left behind after Shane was unconscious and she was the only other guy that was left conscious. So it's like, she's stupid, but not that stupid.
Yeah, like, the other method would have been using a civilian. Oh, that's who I should have done. Should have done the blacksmith guy. Or one of the other guys, but no, that's my bad. That's a doozy.
It was never meant to be a scene that was that long anyway.
No. Like, I do understand that. This is just, like, a different vision that we had afterwards is, yeah, all I'm saying.
Actually, no, rather, that was what you guys were saying, and then I told you, okay, this is what the scene is, this is how the scene is written, this is its purpose, this is how long it's planned to go for, and it's like, oh, that's not what the stuff is written.
Yeah, it's all good. I guess it's kind of interesting, because is Akan still going to punch Shane? Or is she just like...
That is an excellent question, which I do not have the answer for.
I mean, I don't think Shane would blame her for it. Zero definitely would.
I know, that's an excellent question, but I cannot answer that for you because Akan is not playing a shop for at least one session
Yeah,
outside of
that's fair.
other ways.
I could just imagine Shane, like, he's going after Bastion, he's like, oh, I'm gonna make you suffer. His eye just goes red. You're gonna suffer a lot.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, and we get to introduce the last two members of the head honchos.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. It's gonna be fun to see him. Well, that means Shane can just use his tactics on them, and it's gonna be human.
We'll have to wonder about that for some of them. One of them is much more dangerous than the other. I'll have fun for you guessing who is who.
Well, Pretty Boy is definitely dangerous in terms of his capabilities. I mean, he just swings a bat around and clocks people.
You know what he is? He's Discount Kaido.
Yeah, discount. Yeah, I mean, not a bad discount.
He's heavily discounted Kaido.
Yeah, I
Store
mean,
brand Kaido.
so he's kind of like soy latte Kaido, like not even. He's kind of like a soy boy in a way. So yeah, definitely not up there.
I wouldn't say that. No, he's a knockoff Kaido because he doesn't have the fire powers, but he has the reptile parts and the big stick which he hits people with.
But seems so unrefined, to be honest. Like Shane,
It's
shoot,
unrefined.
like Shane, shoot someone, pulls them over with webs. It's like definitely different forms of styles, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And then there's just Dean, which is just hammer through brick, brick die.
Yeah. Yeah, in terms of the head honchos, that's a tricky one, because both of them can be very dangerous, depending on the situation, of course. Then again, it also depends if they're smart or anything like that.
Yeah, you'll find out. As I said, you're going to meet the last two in this session when the others get back in, I don't know, the next 20 fucking years.
Yeah, I mean... Oh yeah, Eli's gone off to get dinner. He's not gone to the loo. I was going to say...
That's worse.
That's worse. That's
50
actively
minutes.
worse.
It takes him 50 minutes to heat up something in a microwave, so...
Yeah. I'm just gonna head to the loo real quick on my end. I'm sorry, mate. I gotta.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's fine. Go ahead. You need to pee. You need to pee.
yeah. I need to go. Yeah.
Yeah, see you in a bit. Am all alone again, naturally.
Oh,
Hello. Robbie's gone to the toilet. We're still waiting on Alex.
yeah, he's still talking to whoever it is.
It's a secret plan to assassinate Peter Dutton,
Who the fuck is Peter Dutton?
current head of the what's the term? Federal Liberal Party.
Oh, good on him.
Is that a good thing, Eli?
The Liberal Party,
Yeah,
like the Australian Liberal Party or the American Liberal
yes, the Australian Liberal Party.
Party? Okay, don't we go for Labour?
Labour is the good one.
Yes. So,
The
In
Liberal
that
Party
case-
is the bad one.
if he's trying to assassinate the head of the Liberal Party, that's a good thing.
Oh,
right?
that's who you meant for good on him. Look, you can be confusing, okay? When you're specific with two male people, it becomes confusing.
with two male people.
Yes, we're two male people.
Oh
Yeah.
dear God, what?
What? What's
Who
what?
thought it was a good idea to make a death battle of Thor versus Vegeta?
I don't know. Who do you think is stronger?
Thor.
Yeah, Thor
Like,
wins.
okay, depending on which version of Thor, but considering what I know, how I know Death Battle
It's
works,
MCU. It's MCU Thor versus Vegeta as he was in the manga. So we had Ultra Ego.
Thor. Oh, MCU Thor. In that case, Vegeta all
Well,
the way.
Marvel Thor versus Vegeta.
Yeah. Okay. MCU Thor and just regular Marvel Thor is not at all comparable.
I said the wrong thing, but yeah. So it's yeah.
Um,
But so Robin
Gavin being back.
Hood. Yep.
Have you seen Maximilian Dood's Rate the Supers?
For
Just any of them?
yeah, I saw one of his ones for what's it called again?
Anyone?
Fidus.
Fair, that was a good one. He did one for Melty Blood.
Oh, has he? Yeah, I'll have to look at the Melty Blood one at some point.
He has no idea about anything within it, so he just goes obviously exclusively off visuals.
Yeah.
This was also before they put MASH in the game, so
Yeah, it's before they put the best character in the game. I actually got really good with MASH. Like I don't know.
I honestly am better with Monte Cristo.
Yeah, I got. Well, here's the thing. I decided I wanted to learn MASH, so I did, and I got scarily good with MASH. Just because I figured out how to play. It's like, oh wow, I can use this. Oh, that's the global side. Come on, get
So
to
I
the
finished all the
ready.
I finished all the missions in the event, and now I have that Bushi fight to win.
Oh, you don't have to win that.
I mean, I don't have to, but I want to try. But
You want to try the Tsuki. I'm thinking I might want to try it at some point, but I'm also don't really care enough to try it because I really don't want to.
Because she ignores everything.
Yeah. It's like the thing is, I could pick. I could bring in who you're supposed to bring in and probably stomp it. I could get there's high skills on what's it called again? Kagekyo. But I don't want to. Oh right, I should buy my summon tickets.
Yeah, I've already spent all of them on trying to get
Kagekyo.
No, Kulane.
Yeah, I'm not actually spending any stuff until. Oh wow, the banners went away. Why did they go away? Oh no, mind they didn't. That's not story. That's the cross efforts pickup. I looked at them. Oh wow, the banners went away. Why is story looks weird? I'll actually check this before I click summon on the banner. I just want to check this. What is the does it actually have the servants from like that's a Dioscuri Archibald Napoleon? No, it doesn't. Wow, it's even worse than story.
Damn.
It's worse than story because it doesn't have any of the like what's it called again?
Damn.
Limit stuff. Fuck it. Screw it. Story. I'm gonna be a fucking lunatic and spend my tickets on story.
Fair enough. I'm going to buy out the shop as much as I can.
Yeah, the only thing I see from actually I'll put this off here. So ticket. I'm hoping to see the only stuff I'm hoping to get is Saber Alta. Because I just do not have her, and she is like she has not had a rate up at all for like 4 years on JP.
Nice.
Yeah, I started the game after her last rate up. Smooth guard. Okay. So yeah.
Should I click all of the... Ah, yeah, might as well.
Huh?
Travel Lessons of Wisdom.
Oh, that's Duke of Flames. That's not bad. That's a 5-star CE. Okay. And this is no piece. And I don't think I'm going to get anything good. Almost like you shouldn't summon on story.
Probably not.
Only lunatics summon on story. Luckily, that fits me to a T, so. Ooh, I
I'm
do.
going to get more of these because I know for a fact I'm going to need more Cursed Beast Bloodstones.
Actually, yeah. What left? I should check that. What have I got left in the shop? Let's see, code removers, which I have 35 of. I should probably get some more 71 tier stones, 156 giant rings, 107 Cursed Beast Gallstones, 171 Megatamas, 122 deadly poison needles. I should probably get more of them. All right, and 449 mystical spinal fluid.
Jesus.
I never spend the stuff.
Still kind of nutty.
I mean, yeah, I don't have any servants to spend them on.
Oh my god, power scaling cow?
Are we power scaling cows?
Hmm?
Yes.
Why are you power scaling cows?
Hi, Alex. No,
Hi.
I just saw a video from Tierzu called Power Scaling Cow.
Oh yeah, right. I think it was originally Arcato powered. Also, I've decided to go even crazier, Elijah. I've decided to
What are
spend
you
some
doing?
story.
Oh god, no.
Don't do it, Liam. You know
Well,
it's not gonna end well.
Don't do it, you have so much to live for.
You have so much better things to spend that quartz on.
No, I don't.
Okay, fine. I guess you don't then. Alright, whatever. Waste your quartz then.
You at least save up for like...
I'm saying with power, but at the same time, like, I have like a shit ton coming in before that. It's lesson. It's general.
You gonna join on?
Are you gonna join? I'm watching. I'm just also doing this side.
Yeah? What?
Are you gonna join on?
Oh no, he can't. He's still streaming.
That is a good point. Actually, no, you're gonna cut this out anyway. It doesn't matter.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna cut this out, Alex, because the initial upload cut out on.
Hmm?
So.
Yeah, the initial upload did, but then I decided to restart streaming, and I did this as the session part 2.
Right, yeah, but it's still in the thing, and that actually is a bad idea because that will get a copy claimed, and badly.
Okay, fine. Alright, I won't watch it then.
Yeah, I was going to suggest we just wait because Robbie's only grabbing dinner, so he shouldn't be too long. Because it's Rob, not Eli, so it doesn't take as long.
You say that.
Because
But I
you
arrived
take
back
ages.
maybe 10
You take ages. Yeah, but Robbie only left like 2 to 3.
He wasn't here when I got back.
Yes, because he left a little before you came back.
So he's been gone about 20 minutes.
At least he doesn't take an hour to piss. At least he doesn't have to fight Crocodile, and no, I don't mean the animal, I mean the warlord.
Yeah, he was trying to steal the moisture from my penis.
That's definitely some One Piece hentai, but I definitely wouldn't have picked Croc as being the center of your One Piece hentai fetishes, Eli. I would have thought it would have been someone normal, like Nami.
I don't look at One Piece hentai.
Alex, don't kink shame.
Okay, look. I am a massive masochist, and I am into some fucked up stuff. I am not into the idea of being drained dry of all moisture by Crocodile. That is fucked.
Alex, I just said don't kink shame.
Also, hi, Robbie.
Also, hi, Robbie, you're back.
Sorry, Robbie.
Oh, Lucy!
Not even there. He's not even back.
Wow, that actually did end up being kind of slightly worth it. I actually got a new CE, and it's a 5-star one too.
Why is it that every time I say something cursed, the second that I start saying it, Robbie comes back and I don't hear him, so he always just hears all of my horrifyingly cursed quotes. I'm sorry.
He didn't come
Guys,
back.
Robbie,
He didn't
guys,
actually
Robbie
come
is
back.
I fucked with you.
Ah!
He didn't, because I said, like, oh, it didn't come. I was like, it didn't come back. I
Okay.
was half done. Anyway, yeah, story got me one new thing, which is impressive. It gave me
Cool.
anything new.
Fair.
I mean, story gives me pain.
Well,
I'm not talking about the
was
story.
crazy
sorry,
enough to
I'm
spend
talking about the
60.
story.
I was crazy enough to spend 60 quartz on story, so that's why I got something, because I'm a lunatic.
mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about the story, Summon. I'm just talking about the story
Of what?
of Fate Grand Order.
Oh yeah, that does give me pain. The Lost Belts, man, they give me pain, and I'm not even at the bad parts of them. I know there's gonna be way worse in Goddardom because I barely started it.
Oh, good lord above, you have no idea how nasty it gets sometimes.
Correct, I don't, and I'm glad about that fact. The Lost Belts look like they're gonna be damn brutal. Hell, I was even crying in the first one, and like, the only things that happen in the first one are just the concept of how Lost Belts work, and also one guy dies. Like, that's it. Like, barely anything happens in the first one, and I was already crying.
His name is Patchy.
Hey, we don't know when Robbie's gonna come back. Don't say the name.
I thought that was good. Come on. Gold.
Okay,
Yes!
look.
I might actually have something good in this.
Robbie is muted. He is not deafened, and we don't know when he's gonna come back. So let's not spoil the Lost Belts.
What do you want about? I'm talking about...
Okay, Eli, don't spoil the Lost Belts. Robbie is not even at the first one yet.
Come on, please, Snake Man on a...
We don't say Lost Belt spoilers on this channel.
Damn it. Who's that? Fuji. Damn it, it was just 2 4-stars. Different game entirely, by the way, guys.
Okay.
It's the One Piece one.
Okay.
I wanted the new cool Zoro.
There is no new cool Zoro.
There is, actually. It literally just released.
No, he got lost on... No, he got lost in translation.
He got lost on the Fate Geo banners.
Exactly. He somehow ended up swapping with one of the Japanese swordsmen on the Fate banners.
Does that mean Musashi's in...
That'd be Musashi.
Which makes sense, because Musashi often is known to get lost in other universes. What are you thinking? Like, AU where Zoro ends up being summoned as a servant, and then Musashi's just dicking around with the Straw Hat. She'd actually fit in really well with them.
Oh no, Sanji's gonna simp so hard.
Can you imagine Musashi just replacing Zoro? Sanji would be so happy, because it's like, okay, so I get to lose annoying green moss head, and I get to gain this absolute babe, who will simp for me provided I give her udon. This is a good deal. I like every part of this arrangement.
I am enjoying this arrangement immensely. And then Zoro's to the side, like, more alcohol.
Wait, what are you doing back, Mosshead? I never left. I thought you got lost in a Fate universe. Yeah, I came back.
What are you talking about? I met some redhead kid. He told me to go down the street. Next thing I know, I was here.
I'm surprised you knew how to get down the street, you annoying Mosshead.
I'd say he didn't. I'd say he didn't get down the street by the fact he's back here.
So anyway, how about you, gorgeous? Want some more udon? Musashi-chan!
Musashi-chan!
Nami-swan! Robin-chan! Musashi... Actually, what would he use as the suffix?
Probably still Chan.
Okay. Well, why is it, do you reckon, that he uses Chan for Robin and San for Nami?
He uses Swan for Nami.
Well, yeah,
Which
but...
It's... I don't remember. Oda explained it long ago. In the distant future past.
Past, probably.
In the distant future. No, wait, that's something else.
Oh, hey, Robbie.
Okay, so it's when Liam says something horrifyingly cursed that Robbie actually comes back. Eli was messing with me earlier when I said something horrifyingly cursed, and so then I thought that you'd come back then, but no, it's when Liam says something horrifyingly cursed. Then again, that's probably just because Liam always says something horrifyingly cursed.
Yeah, I didn't say anything that cursed.
Not that cursed. Also, why are you guys posting, like, chatting stuff, like, with the lag in the input and grabbing dinner? Why is that in the memes channel?
Because they weren't paying attention to where they're posting it.
Yep, that tracks.
Oh, hey, look at the shark.
A shark's cute.
Oh, look, it's a land shark.
The
Oh, no.
forbidden pupper.
Oh no. Oh no. I sound like the Click. YouTuber who is absolutely obsessed with land sharks. He's a Reddit diver who goes into all of the cursed memes, and he's been on Furry IRL a few too many times, so now he's obsessed with the idea of land sharks and also
What are you talking
emotional
about?
support demons.
What are you talking about? He did one video on that.
Yeah, but how many times did he do one video on that? How many times has he made that joke? Like 30?
Like 45.
Oh, wait, it's 45 now? Okay.
I have no
Is
idea.
he a marine biologist? Like, get it?
No, that-
marine biologist?
No, he's not a member of the Navy. He's just
No,
he's
he's
just
very
some guy on
good
the
for
idiot
me.
who on the internet who
Oh, the
reads memes.
idiots?
Shut up. Shut up, okay?
You sounded so insulted when I said that.
I screwed up, okay? I'm dumb.
We're-
Oh my God, you
we're-
sound like you're crying. Are you okay?
I'm done.
I'm dumb, okay? I can't help it.
So does this mean we can watch the power scaling cows video?
No, because I'm still streaming. We need to finish the session first.
Wait, the
Yes.
session's not over?
No, it
I had
isn't,
more stuff
because-
to do, but then
Yeah.
everybody left.
Okay, I couldn't help it. I had an urgent call coming in, which I had to
have an-
answer.
You have an excuse. You're good.
Yeah.
I mean, I just took the time while Alex was going to get dinner.
I was getting dinner too. Like,
Yeah, like you're good, Alex. You get a pass.
Thank you.
oh. Wait, so what happens to me and Eli?
You also get a pass.
Oh,
So everyone gets a pass.
Specifically, you, Robbie.
Okay, why doesn't Eli get a pass? He and Robbie left for the
I'm
same
only
reason.
one that didn't- I'm the
Yeah.
only one that didn't hold up any time. So I came back before both Alex and Robbie, so I did not keep up anything.
Yes, but this god plays favorites, Eli.
Okay, look,
Ah.
dude, you're not supposed to do that as the DM. Like, I know you can have favorite characters, but you shouldn't have favorite players.
No, I have favorite people outside of my DMing.
Okay, I mean, I definitely do have a favorite character, but like, I'm not exactly skewing stuff in favor of them.
Alex, as I said, favorite people.
I'm talking about player characters.
Yeah, I was talking about favorite people. I said I prefer
Okay.
Robbie over you, Eli.
Yeah, that's fair. Robbie is a valid choice.
I'm outright saying I think you're worse than him.
I mean,
oh,
fair. I think I'm worse than him most of the time.
really? Oh, I don't think that. I think I'm
Well,
lame.
yeah, you're a little biased, so.
Uh-huh.
You're the kind of
Oh,
person that's very
anyway.
much biased against thinking positively of yourself.
Well,
You just
I
go-
know because I recognize that, because I am definitely also biased in favor of not seeing myself positively.
And that actually is a fair point. I was going to try and defend it, but then I'm like, no, Alex is absolutely right.
Yeah,
That's
I have that
absolutely-
same personality trait, so I'm pretty good at recognizing it in others. Just saying.
Now then,
Fair enough.
back to the session that we have
Yes.
to run.
Yes,
For a
sorry.
minute. Look, you're fine, Alex. You're moving house.
Yes, I did. It was admin stuff related to moving house that was urgent.
Look, that is high priority, Alex. I am not mad.
It is like once a year. Hopefully less
Anyway.
often.
Okay,
Likewise.
now then, up top, we are ripping off the fucking satellite dish.
Mm.
So that's Chris because she's got a 16 in strength, by the way, which I think makes her stronger stat-wise than
Probably Bentley, because he's not actually very physically strong.
let me check that. I genuinely think she might actually have a strong. Yes, she does. She's actually stronger than Bentley.
Yeah,
Apparently, her K cups are also muscle.
apparently.
That
Uh,
gives me some ideas, okay.
okay, what are you planning to do, mate?
Save your Rule
I'm not
34
gonna-
lookups for after the session, Eli.
I don't think there's gonna be anything on Rule 34 for this. campaign.
For K-Cups? Absolutely there's stuff on Rule
For this
34 for
campaign?
K-Cups. Not for this
For this
campaign.
campaign.
Chris Wiseman?
Okay, not for this campaign, but for K-Cups. Yes, there is that on Rule 34. Like, come on,
Not specifically,
obviously.
It's not a tag.
Anyway.
Okay, anyway, let's not do what we did last session and get distracted by boobs. Let's continue the session.
Yes. Now then, so Chris,
Bentley.
Finlay.
Banana.
Binley and Dent.
Chris.
Oh yes,
Chris.
Bent.
Chris.
Briss.
Chris Bender and Atlas will will proceed to rip the satellite dish off its hinges and yeet it into the ocean.
Oh, it would have been a fine frisbee, don't you think? Maybe we should have gone
How the hell
flying
did
on
we
it.
throw it? How the hell did we throw it that far? This thing's in the middle of the land.
We train a lot.
Oh, that's one answer. But then again, I guess, hey, could we just swing it again? Hey, Bentley, I have an idea. Alice is just gonna walk up to him. How strong is your magnetic pull?
Strong
You
enough
say
to
that
move
as
myself
you
around.
say that as you watch the satellite dish blob up for a sec before sinking into the ocean.
Ah, never mind. I did want to use that thing. Oh well. Ah, great. So I can
Well, the
see
next
that
one
it-
we can.
So I
And-
suppose he's the
hey.
lunatic of this crew. Shane's just gonna walk by.
The lunatic of this crew. Oh, okay. One thing you're gonna have to
Atlas.
learn about this crew: everyone in this crew is a lunatic. And I'm just gonna point at
Well,
Bentley, and we'll just go. He is obsessed with metal, and grew up in a monastery about worshiping it
I should
as
say-
some kind of god.
As you're saying that, Bentley's just gonna say, "I know that you wanted to tap this, but remember, the great old one would wish, the old one would wish for his pieces to be returned to his lover in the ocean."
He is following along with that monastery's teachings for some reason and also has absolutely no impulse control. I'm going to point over at Bint. She, while very kind hearted, is rather obsessed with cooking and also cannot sit still for more than 5 seconds. And our lovely captain is rather minimalist when it comes to the concept of clothing and also tends to get distracted and impulsive quite a lot, and also tends to start shouting at her enemies about her dreams at the start of battles, which I guess that's a normal thing to do. I don't know. But point being, everyone in this crew is a bit of a lunatic.
Yes,
You're
I
probably
feel-
going to end up being one of the sanest ones.
Oh, I feel very well assured. Anyway,
By the way,
Somehow
good
you're
night,
probably going to be one of the most normal people on this crew if you ever decide to, travel with us.
Roshi's currently a backpack on Chris's back.
Oh, and that's
Now,
Roshi.
the tortoise. I do believe I heard about you.
Yeah, he's actually the most intelligent member of our crew. Ate the learn fruit and has been, learning for quite a number of years. He's actually trying to teach Bentley and myself the 6 powers.
He's trying to
Bentley
teach
learned
you-
Iron Body from him.
Yes, that iron body was quite irritating, I will admit, fair monk.
Yes, well, it didn't seem to do me too much good against your prowess with that sniper.
The sniper's name is Spotty, and he'll just hold out the spider. Say hello, Spotty, if you
Hey,
want
Spotty.
to.
And Sky will just
Spotty
put
would-
out her hand to try and pet it a little bit.
Spotty will let you.
Okay.
Just gonna start pointing his legs around, and he's like, he points at Bentley and just throws up an X for the time that it knocked Bentley down. It's basically
I assume Bentley doesn't speak spider, so
it's basically sign language. Like, it's very simple. The spy is basically saying, "I took you out," and points at Sky and creates like
Well,
a little
nice to
funnel
meet you.
web.
nice to meet you, Spotty. And Bentley's gonna hold out a hand for a handshake.
It's just gonna extend the foreleg and just shake.
Well, from here we should move over ground towards. As I switch maps for this to Tamo, we should probably move over ground. Move through the forest so we can get to Defense Tower 2. That one's Johnny's.
Ah, yes, Johnny. It's definitely going to be quite a tedious affair, but there are ways to break him.
What's his deal?
Johnny Big Knife Knives. No, I'm
I-
not kidding. That is the name he chose for himself.
He has particular methods. Very
I
particular
would assume
methods.
he uses a knife.
Well, he uses a incredibly large knife, or a sword, as any other person would call it.
Oh god, it's like the Thousand Demon Dagger.
It's just a sword. It's just a sword.
It's just like a full-on katana.
Yeah, it's basically like that. Yeah.
Hmm.
His blade's called Bloodthirsty, and rather terrifyingly, it's actually one of the 50 high grade blades.
Oh dear.
I thought there was only 7.
High grade is the lowest of the grades.
Okay, you can understand my confusion there.
Yes.
Yes.
I doubt Bentley would be confused by that, though, considering, metal cult.
Yeah, we'll actually know that. He's also a Devil Fruit. I believe he's also a Devil Fruit user too. You know what? Let's make a game out of this. We'll say that as they're walking towards the area.
Hmm.
Amicus, it's a Zoan Devil Fruit. What kind of Devil Fruit do you think it is?
I'm going to guess mythical Zoan type metal bird or something.
I'm gonna guess a boar.
Boar.
By the way,
Interesting.
people with multiple characters can guess more than once.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
So everyone except me.
Yeah. Oh, you
And-
know what would be
yeah.
really fun? A metal T-Rex. I think that's a good one. Alice is just gonna try and make it in his hand.
I mean, it does sound awesome, but also bear in mind the fact that we have to fight this thing.
Okay.
It's a baby one, and Atlas will shrink it down to baby size.
That's actually really cute.
Oh, you want it?
Okay.
Sure.
What do you think, Vince?
Echidna?
Okay. And Shane, do you know?
Would Shane know? Oh no, he definitely wouldn't.
Huh? What's your guess, Shane?
Oh, that's... if it were a Zoan, let's see. I'd probably say, let's see. Probably say tiger or something. He's always very quick to the mark.
Okay. Well, none of you are correct.
What
His
did
devil
he
fruit is the frog fruit model tree frog.
Huh. Oh. That's gonna be a pain in the butt to fight.
I assume you figured out that he can climb up walls?
Yeah, and the fact that he can jump over top of us and can definitely do a downward slash. I've got a similar attack, but his are going to be way more powerful. You know, the one where you jump ages up in the air and then use gravity and the force of whatever pointy thing you have to knock people down. It's a really powerful technique, and that's just in my hands, and I'm maybe 45 kilos and don't exactly have anywhere near the same level of strength.
Not to
In the
mention
hands of someone like
frogs
him,
stick-
that kind of technique could be real deadly.
Not to mention frogs stick to things using a similar process to magnetism. So if he gets his hands on us, we might not be able to get away.
So it's probably better if we try and stay at a range, but unfortunately, frogs can jump a fair way up.
Also the tongue.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Let's hope he's not a pervert. That one damn
Even
fish
if
man.
he isn't, he could probably still use it to smack. He could probably still use it as a blunt force weapon, or
Actually,
God forbid, put a sword in it.
Oh dear.
I think it's probably about time I tell each of you the powers and abilities of all the head honchos. Probably.
That would definitely be helpful.
All right, I'll work down the list. I'll go up in bounties from there. Above him is Dean. I'm assuming you already know Dean's abilities, the Dragon model Plateosaurus.
Pretty boy? Yeah.
It's surprisingly dangerous for a man of his meager intelligence.
Seems like that's a common theme amongst Wiseman's pirates.
Well, if their intelligence is
Observation.
limited,
Just-
maybe we can plan against them.
That's not no above. Well, above Luca is Kyle Silence Balloonda. He has the powers of the rope fruit.
Huh. I thought someone in Water 7 had that.
That dude actually doesn't have a devil fruit. He's just really good with
I know.
rope.
I know.
Like really, I'm genuinely surprised about that fact. Because we see him swimming, which means he can't have a devil fruit. So
He's just that good.
yeah, I know, right? I genuinely thought he had a rope fruit, but no, it turns out that's just he's good with it.
That's just him.
He's just built different.
Yeah, he's very dangerous, but he's also probably the second most out of the crew. He's the most dangerous. He's excellent in terms of stealth, and even when but the thing is, he uses stealth as an advantage. He doesn't need it. In terms of combatants, I'd actually say he's more dangerous than Luca. Luca is the guy with the fucking giant hammer that smashed trees to pieces.
That's definitely concerning. Well,
And
considering
above
the
all of
caliber
them-
of these kind of people, we're gonna need to get Agon back as quick as possible.
Above all of them is Baston Bossman Caliente with the inking fruit.
Inking fruit.
How does that work?
He allows him to create, it allows him to produce this ink that he can use to cover objects to change their properties or create constructs and draw things that can be made real.
Oh, so sorry.
Yes.
Oh dear.
That sounds like it's going to be the biggest problem of all.
Mm.
No kidding.
Someone that can
Yeah.
just draw something and make it real.
It has limitations. It has to be something that he can conceivably make, and, well, most of the time he'd prefer to create clones of himself to hide himself, while he hides behind the Mecha series and those clones. By the way, so Shane, that is the guy that shot you in the head.
I do want revenge on that guy in particular. So if you're planning on taking him down, don't. I want my time with him.
Is
He
tying
would
him
have
up
to-
okay?
Shane, we'd have to defeat him regardless.
Oh, I get that. I just meant after everything is said and done.
Okay, so we just don't kill him and then leave him to you?
Can we maybe chill on the advanced interrogation tactics until later?
Fine. Or at least hold back. Somewhat.
Okay, good.
We don't usually kill people unless we absolutely have to. So,
Actually, we've never killed anyone.
yeah,
Doesn't count. The
we,
movie-
we've never actually had to.
Akan's the only person who's killed someone, technically. Well, confirmed to.
Well, look, the volcano killed that guy, okay?
The volcano killed him. Akan was just the person who punched him into the. Here's the thing. I even pointed out that he was dead anyway because I kind of had this idea in my head of as we were talking about the whole him climbing out of the volcano, somehow surviving it, and swearing revenge, he would die from the heart attack anyway. So in my head, he actually survived all of that and just died anyway.
Mm.
But yeah, so they're all dangerous, incredibly so. Defense Tower 2 is Johnny's, and 3 is Kyle's. After that, we have to
We're
do.
gonna deal with the-
After that, the Marine base, the last building, we'll need to take down. Apparently, some new Commodores shown up there.
Oh, great. Well, let's hope he's around the same caliber as Captain Cashew.
So then, let's hope that they're not around the same caliber as the other people we are fighting in these defense towers.
Well,
I
they
just
are
feel it's
Navy,
okay.
so, you know, we can hope, right?
I just realized something.
Not every Marine is going to be a Mark or a Zoe.
Hmm?
Johnny's the frog guy, right?
Johnny is the frog guy, yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna end up using mucus as a weapon, isn't he?
Probably.
What
Depends
is?
on the circumstances.
What are you implying?
We're gonna need to make sure we have a bath ready when we go to the
Oh,
second
God.
tower.
Oh god, I just thought about that.
Well, oh yeah, that's going to be the biggest concern for the devil fruit users among us, which means Chris and Atlas. You guys are
Well-
kind of.
Well, it's mucus. That's not water. It won't affect us like that. But
I more mean about the
But
bath
I don't imagine
afterwards.
it's
The
gonna
bath
be
afterwards will be water.
I think
It's
that
a-
we should be fine so long as. I think that they should be fine so long as we make sure they don't drown in it.
Yeah, it's just not going to be particularly fun for them. Oh well, nothing we can do about that.
Sky, I have taken showers before.
It's mainly whether we can find a river with regular water in it.
We'll be fine. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe. I'm sure.
That's the
we'll
main
find
thing I was
something like this.
concerned about, is if we could find regular water for you guys. Because otherwise, it's ocean water.
That is still fine at low amounts. Well, it's not fine, but it's not great.
Hmm.
It's not.
I don't have a
It's not
100% idea of how much water is safe for you guys and how much isn't.
Hmm.
The other
Well-
thing we need to consider is that we only have two devil fruit users with us.
Well, 3. Roshi's here too.
I don't think
Actually,
Roshi's gonna be
4.
very useful in the upcoming fights.
Actually, 4, right? Because, Spotty.
Spy's just gonna wave. Just go on top of Shane's head. Yes, they already know about you. Come on, Spotty, calm down.
Actually, that reminds me. What are your capabilities? What are your capabilities, Shane? I'm sure you didn't show off everything you can do in that last fight.
Spotty's just gonna jump off Shane's head, like do a barrel roll, and then land his hand, transform into a shotgun, machine gun, heavy revolver, just every kind of weapon. Sniper rifle, bolt action, PSG
After-
one.
Yeah. After a bit of editing, I kind of managed to make him into that. So.
Wow.
Holy shit!
That's
I didn't
really
get to show off
impressive.
all of these.
Hmm.
Spotty wanted to show off.
I'm not
Always wanted to show
surprised.
that. Yeah. And Spotty's just gonna transform back to normal and web sling onto Shane's shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to seeing all the stuff you can do, Spotty.
Spy's just gonna do a hooray motion.
Well,
At least I won't have you pointed at me this next fight.
So what kind of
Yes.
spider are you?
Hmm.
And Bentley's gonna like just look over at Spotty.
Spy's just gonna tap his legs on Shane. Basically, it's kind of like Morse code for spider. Like, technically redback with enhancements, plenty of them.
Redback. I think I've heard of that one before.
Halitoxic spider.
Would I have heard of Redback before, considering the fact that I know a fair bit about poisons and
Yes,
Redbacks do?
About a redback.
Ooh, damn. Glad we didn't get hit with any of the full force venom. That could have been real deadly.
Are they tasty? And
No,
Bint's
Bint. They
way
are
too close to the
extremely,
spider.
extremely venomous.
So, no, once again, Bint is short, and
Yeah,
Shane is
Bint's
not.
gonna get way
It's
too
on
close to
Shane's
Shane,
head.
then.
It's on Shane's
In that
head,
case-
which means that you're still only coming to a
in that
friggin' chest.
Yeah, in that case, Bint is just gonna get way too close to Shane's chest, I guess.
Hey,
Is it
hey,
tasty?
hey, stop bothering Spotty. And, Sky is gonna attempt, probably unsuccessfully, to pick Bint up and move her away.
Sure, make a
I mean,
strength
she-
check.
I mean, yeah, she is very small, so
That's a nat 20, but I also have a -2 to my strength.
Doesn't matter, Alex.
that was a crit. You do a Captain Yami.
Okay, now we're gonna move you away from Spotty. Now, Bint,
You know
these
what?
are our...
You
Spotty
know
is a
what?
friend. We are not trying to
That
eat
was a
Spotty.
critical roll for strength on a weak character. Alex, up your strength score by 1.
Yeah!
There you go.
Oh,
Nice
what a
job.
climactic way to say that.
Yeah. Spy's just gonna tap on Shane's head. Oh no, she's not going to try and eat you. She was going to try and cook you, but that's different.
Mhm.
Actually,
Don't worry,
Suppose you-
she's not going to be cooking
Fairly
Spotty.
She did try to. She did try to cook Roshi actually when I first met.
Well,
What
yeah,
I'm
Rosie's
saying
tough,
is that
but
we're not
it's
going to let her cook Spotty.
yeah,
Maybe if we find
That's
another
good.
big, maybe if we find another big spider, I can try and cook them.
Yeah,
most of them,
they probably don't taste good anyway.
most of them would probably be venomous, Bint.
Venomous isn't poisonous.
Yeah, but where do you think the venom comes from? There's going to be sacs of it somewhere in their body, which you're going to have to cut out. Otherwise, it is also going to be poisonous.
Yeah, same thing with pufferfish.
Just, okay, Vince, when we're friends with animals, we don't eat them, okay? If they're random animals we find out in the wild, sure. But this is an animal that is working alongside us for now. Let's not try and cook it, okay?
You should,
I wonder
Would
if
you
they, I
cook-
wonder if they pull apart like crabs.
If we find another giant spider that isn't, working with us and friendly, sure. Let's wait until then, though, okay?
I seriously have to question her sometimes.
Hmm.
Well, there's that done. Time for our cutaway because we're getting on each episode now.
God, every time you say cutaway, I only think of Family Guy.
Family Guy, yeah,
Mm.
same chocolate for me too. But this is an undetermined location. What are you typing?
I was just gonna ask Shane what was the protocol for prisoner moving, because I wanted to double check that, because if it's based on some kind of alarm, then maybe if we can sneak up on there and destroy the transmitters before they send the alarm out, we can prevent a con from being transported.
Our con had been moved before before you guys even showed up.
Okay, so in that
Shane,
case,
you
what is the
talked about it
protocol?
earlier.
Shane would basically say it was a precaution. They always do this with prisoners that are deemed valuable.
Okay. But what is it that indicates to them that it's time to move someone?
When the Wiseman orders.
Okay, so it's not based
Wiseman-
on any sightings or anything.
No.
No.
Gotcha.
Purely just Wiseman's decisions.
Okay.
Scientists.
All right.
Doctor.
So it's not like we'd be able to sneak up and prevent the protocol. All good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not a possibility.
Well, it was
Speaking
worth
of-
checking at any rate.
Chris. Speaking of Chris,
Mm-hmm.
you've given us a rundown of all of the underlings' capabilities, but what can Wiseman herself do? At some point, we're gonna have to fight her.
Is she a combatant?
Probably not really. She holds direct control over all of the mecha creatures and can order them. Well, her orders are highest priority. She can also order them without speaking.
Mm.
The ones around
Yeah.
her are typically much smarter and don't function off of simple responses or minute action. They respond to the things, to events as they come, heavily changing them quickly when they need to. Like,
See.
as an example, if it was in a fight where it'd be deemed more opportune to force one person out or injure only part of their body, in a normal battle, the creatures wouldn't be able to do that. But if Wiseman's able to order them, they'll be able to do it much easier with no problems.
Yes.
So isolated from the mecha creatures, she isn't particularly strong in combat, but the odds of us being able to
She's
properly
never-
isolate her are really
Will
slim.
never happen. No, she always has a guard around her of them.
Not to mention, I imagine she has at least some weapons that she's created for herself, guns and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're always equipped. A little private army, you could say.
So fighting her isn't going to be the issue. It's fighting our way to her.
Hmm.
I see.
Yes.
Plus, I'm worried she might have some sort of prototype that she could also use.
Sure.
Before I left, there were two more mecha creatures there were two more special mecha creatures on the table, which had yet to be finished. they were mostly done by the time I found out about what happened at Komoko Village.
Are there any more soldiers like Shane that we need to worry about?
No, he was the only success out of that entire group.
And what happened to the failures?
They never revived.
Okay.
They stayed as corpses.
They died, basically. Never got the second chance that they deserved.
I just can't quite work out why you survived.
Believe me, I asked that question of myself. Well, I never did before, but now I do.
Out of 10, maybe 30 people, you were the only one of them who ever came back.
Oh. That's why they'd call me the living ghost.
Oh, there's that done. Now for the actual KOA scene, which we forgot to do because I got distracted while Alex was typing.
I
We're
was
over to
yeah.
an undetermined location. Because that would tell you guys where Khan is.
Fair.
We have the two previously mentioned members, Kyle and Johnny, are chatting, or talking about that side. I think I'll be excited to interrogate her with a body like that. Oh. Do you do?
no.
As even bound, she could kick your ass, right? I wouldn't be surprised I wouldn't be surprised if you tried anything. She would break out of the sea stone herself and choke you to death with it. Oh, bitch! I'm God's gift to women.
Oh no.
I'm sure she'll be very willing about it. Look, I think it should be as obvious as possible here, Johnny. You do anything like that, and I'm sure Wiseman herself would execute you. She's more valuable. She's incredibly valuable. We can work out how her devil fruit works, or how the procedure to pass it's on. Well, she would most certainly be strong. Incredibly so. What does that matter? Kyle. After all that matters is, and as he says that, he feels a rope tied around his neck. I thought I made it obvious to you. Mess with her and you'll die. She need it, and if you really think I'll allow that to happen, well, how about I make it a little obvious? And as he then proceeds to punch his finger straight through a nearby passing one of the mecha creatures.
Shit.
The next one will go through your throat. Why are you always like this? Come on. Isn't it our job to have fun? We're criminals, are we not? But as men, we should have standards. We're not beasts.
Well, that guy literally is. You know.
Shut up.
Come on, Eli, let the beast man finish.
Even Dean isn't as even Dean's more trustworthy than you when it comes to prisoners. If you fail to get anything out of her, you better move. My interrogation comes next. Yeah, I get it. I'm not in the mood to meet you finger banging anytime soon. The ability is finger pistol, Johnny. The ability is finger pistol.
Johnny.
Eli, really? Oh, okay,
sorry.
Alex is going
Did that
off.
pick up?
I'm just writing it down as a quote.
I didn't mean for that to pick up.
I'm not moving for your finger banging, Kyle, by the way. Johnny is the guy responding.
Kyle is the rope guy, Johnny is the pervert.
Mm-hmm. Is the
Johnny's
frog.
Badoosh. Yeah, Badooshi frog. You're just gonna clarify that? Oh, yeah.
Yes,
fair
I
enough.
am.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. All good. Yeah, dear me.
You've been this is the most full of life I've seen you anyway. You've been all depressed ever since the little one ran off.
Oh.
So that's shut. You want to keep talking big? Go ahead, Johnny. We're all dragged into this the same. Fine. As Johnny leaves towards the room, Carl ends up looking up. Just watching the sky. And to himself, as he moves to and as Carl moves out, he mutters to himself, "Please be safe, my beautiful Crystal. If there's the path you've chosen, who am I to stand in the way of your fate?"
Aww. Rope guy is probably Crystal's either dad or boyfriend.
He's
Or
50.
brother. Yep, he's
So,
50. Probably father or
probably that.
uncle.
Or boyfriend. Don't-
No! Let's not go with that option, okay? Let's ignore that.
Judge Eli
how old
immensely
is-
for that comment.
How old is Chris?
She's in her,
Chris
like,
is
teens,
21.
20s?
So,
Yeah, no.
yeah, okay.
Yes, Judge, that's a 30-year age gap. He is old enough to be her dad.
It's actually more likely that he is her dad than it is that.
I mean, I know it is, but leave
Then
my
just
options
go
open.
for the obvious option, which is there's a 30-year age gap. He's probably her father, not her partner.
Yeah, so it strikes me that Chris isn't exactly a gold digger. And now, a special bonus scene, which I slightly worked out earlier.
Which
I
I
can-
slightly worked out earlier, and I'm gonna try and wing it now.
That's how I always do it. That's the wrong song. Yeah, I need to remember which one's which is my issue.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I give you my beginnings of flashback scenes.
Ooh,
You.
for a con.
Exciting.
You'll find out in a sec. Well, it's later on. It's a dirty little back alley. It's still home. Well, home enough. At least not today. I actually get enough. I'm pretty sure I swilled enough for another night at the inn. It seems as if as soon as you put something that looks blue and shiny in front of someone, they immediately see it as a diamond. I don't know. I just say a random metal jewel, and they immediately go, "Oh, I'll buy that for 2, 4, 5,000 berry." Suckers. It's just my fruit. He'll probably go away within a couple days, hopefully. And by then, I'll hold your friend. Although, it would be really nice to have an actual meal for once. I really don't like having to choose between a proper bed or a proper meal. Hey. You that little girl that's been selling those things? What was your name again? Crystal? Big, scary sir with the really long nose. You look like a rat. Calm yourself, Baston. Calm yourself. Think
Wait,
of the
did you say
opportunities. Yes.
Shit.
Think of the opportunities. I'm very impressed by your trickery. And guessing by your mumbling, and the dirts, you're homeless, aren't you? I'm pretty sure if I had parents, they'd say stranger danger right now. Let it go. Just let it go. Think of the money. Think of the money. I am willing to help you make this into a proper enterprise if you work with us. After all, just think of the opportunities. If you work alongside me and my mafia, we'll make plenty of money. And you'll actually have a bed to sleep on. You say really simple things like they're massive. Why are you not stupid? You're a child! Look, I make this as obvious as possible. You can call a bunch of the shots and you're part of it. At this point, I'm just gonna go with it because I would really like to make as much money as you're making, but better. And also, I think Kyle's been trying to tell me we should do something charitable. Then the Marines would leave us alone a little more. Look, do you want in or not? That depends on what. And if you're willing to empty your wallet right now for probably a few weeks worth of food on me. Oh, you're an evil child. I like that. I really like that. Fine then. As of today, you're part of us at the Steel Blood Gang. Got that little, what's your name? Crystal. My name's Crystal, but I just call myself Chris, you know, shorter. Okay then, Chris. Fuck it, Crystal. Okay then, Crystal. Let's take you back to meet the rest of the family. Oh, everything hurts. Of course it hurts, you big buffoon. You survived execution by firing squad. You take the bullets. Well, it still hurts. Oh, shut up, pretty boy. So you actually did listen to me? And you brought home a child. Of course you brought home a child. When I meant charitable, I meant like donating stuff. Like, you know, because if we make something look charitable, we can launder. Oh. Yes, I knew you meant laundering, but look, show the thing. Okay. This, how does this look? Okay, so a Delphi user. You brought home a child that's a Delphi user that can create crystals. Okay, so what you're telling me is you went out, I sent you out there, not even to find this. I asked if you could, I don't know, bring back food for us. And what do? You bring back a child. I don't mean anything to you, little Crystal. You have done nothing wrong. Our idiot of a boss, however, a big idiot of a boss. After all, he won't even let me touch all the... 1 second. Why? Because you're being a pervert in front of the child. Johnny, for the love of God, have standards. But standards are for weirdos and losers. No, they're for normal people. But we're not normal. No, we... I'm surrounded by morons. Wow. I feel like me walking into the room raised the average intelligence by like 15 IQ points. Minimum. Why do bullets hurt? 30 points. 30 points. Okay, so who are each of you? I'm Dean. Oh, why did I hit my chest? Oh, the bullets hurt. I'm Dean. And I'm the muscle. I'm Johnny. I'm the stabber. Johnny is supposed to be our racketeering guy. We would have a lot more rackets if he would stop stabbing our fucking patrons. Sorry for the language. Yeah, well, it's their fault for not joining in the racket. Because you keep stabbing them! You keep stabbing them! Yeah, Mr. Former Intelligence Agent. It's not intelligence agency, that's just basic... Why am I better at running a criminal enterprise than the rest of you? I went for CP9 2 years ago!
Oh. Dear Lord.
Oh. welcome to your new family. There's the smart one, the idiot, and the bigger idiots. Hey, I'm not fat. I said big, not fat. And I'm the ideas guy. Call me Baston. Someday I'm gonna rule this town with a criminal fist. That sounded cooler in your head, didn't it? Why do you have to have such a snide tongue? You're like 5. How do you have such a snide tongue? I learned. Also, I've been, shout out a lot for, oh, this isn't a diamond, this is just a regular crystal. Where did my wallet go? How the hell are you still alive? Effort, luck, devil fruit that makes you resistant to most forms of physical damage. I'm actually starting to see where you brought her home. She sounds like a better choice than Luca. Like a much better choice than Luca. All right then. Well, I'm Kyle Balunda, and I'm supposed to be the guy that launders all our money, if we had any, which we never do, because this idiot keeps getting caught, and this idiot keeps swindling on hookers who rip him off because he's an idiot. But then I try to stab him. Yeah, but then they kick you in the nuts. Then you call over crying, and then they run away with your wallets. You are only capable of stabbing old men. You are not able of stabbing anybody else. Because even the old women kick you in the nuts. And how about you too? I'm going to be frank. We are the worst mafia I have ever seen. Ever. Hands down. We're the worst. We are utterly incompetent buffoons. The closest we have to intelligent people are Bastard and myself. You two are muscle. And I still don't get it. How are you alive, Dean? There were 52 shots in you. They tied you to a post. Nobody missed. How are you alive? I don't know. The bullets just didn't kill me. How? I'd say it was iron body, but you're not smart enough for that. You don't even have a devil fruit. How are you alive? Lucky, I guess. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Look, look, I'm pretty, aren't I? Dean, you look like you had 4 rounds with the saber-toothed tiger. And the tiger won every single round. What's that supposed to mean? It means you're ugly as a brick. Hey, that's... A brick's ugly? I guess.
Oh, man.
On that end there. Dun.
Yeah. I really need help like this. But we do have beds, we have drinks, we have nearly got food. I'm gonna go buy that when I come back. But I'm sure with you we can rule this island with power and I don't fucking know, okay? Look, I can't get a fucking job. I made up a criminal gang and fucking Kyle here got kicked out of CP9 for having morality, apparently. Yeah, apparently morality is a no-go amongst the Navy. Apparently, no, the morality is a no-go amongst the Navy. Who fucking knew? So, yeah, basically we're kind of criminals, I guess. Nah, most of the time we just rip off the rich scum around here and walk around with their money. Kyle here got nearly executed because... So, Kyle here got executed for a couple things. But Dean, do you know what Dean got executed for? Let me guess, self-defense? No, offense, actually. What the hell is self-offense? I don't know.
I think this is called assault.
I don't know, but apparently it counted. Either way, it kinda... I still don't know. I honestly don't know how you got... How did you think saying it was self-offense would work? Well, the guy was coming up to me saying, "Oh, you're not so tough." Then I told him, "Yeah, I am that tough." Then he said, "Nah." Then I said, "Yaha." Then he pulled a knife on me and stabbed me. Anyway, that's how I met Johnny. So what I'm so how did you meet him? I found him stabbing him in a back alley and said, "Hey, you two guys, do you want to join my criminal enterprise?" And they said, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So what I'm understanding is, you stabbed him, yeah. Then you told him then you punched him in the face, yeah. Then you invited him to a criminal enterprise, yeah. And then he was put on trial and nearly executed for being stabbed by him. Yeah.
And then you.
Every single one of you is an idiot. Yeah, so... Oh my god, finally someone understands me. Finally. Look, I just want to be king of the criminals, okay? Is that too much to ask? Yes! That is so much to ask. That includes Roger. Roger was king of the pirates. That's a criminal. Roger's bigger than you. But I want to be king of the criminals here. What the hell does... Crystal walks over to him and just starts patting him on the back. You've been through a lot, haven't you? Yes, I have. And there ends that flashback.
Damn it! The frog guy's a pervert. I should have called it, but like, yeah,
No, we did call it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, but like, I was really hoping he wasn't gonna be a pervert. On the plus side, we might be able to use that against him.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be able to.
What, you gonna send Bint up front to distract him?
No, we're not sending Bint
No.
up front. Any female character but Bint. She is a child. We are keeping her at the back and defending her with our lives. Because no,
She's not even a child.
I don't
is a
care.
child.
She is
She's
16. I'm going to be defending her. We are not leaving the 16-year-old to be assaulted by the pervert.
Also, I like the long list of quotes that came out of that flashback.
I'm not in the mood for your finger banging, Kyle. How are you still alive? Effort, luck, a devil fruit that makes me resistant to most forms of physical damage.
I did actually peak my voice then.
Hell is
Actually emulating it
self-offense.
properly.
The hell is self-offense?
Like, I just want to be king of the criminals. Is that too much to ask?
Yes!
No, it's like little Jack Horner. Oh, sorry, big Jack Horner.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the session's over.
All I want is unlimited power. Is that too much to ask?
Yes!
Yes.
As this recording stopped,